Now live once more with some return to Ravenloft. Say hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
As usual, we'll go around the table, introduce ourselves very quickly. Starting off with me, I am DM Stray. I've DM'd everything from the Book of Nymphology to the Book of Vile Darkness to the Book of Exalted Deeds, and I will not take questions on any of those. We'll start with you, Orion.
Why me?
Because you picked a name that starts with an A.
I see. Hi, name's Steph or Shauna. Don't care which one I get called with. Shit's still fucked.
Bruce.
Why don't you take a moment and introduce yourself and your character for us, please?
I play Orion, a magus. I just swoosh with a spell sword.
And what brings Orion to this neck of the woods at this awful time of the night?
Are we in the woods? I thought we were in the manor.
Regardless, we'll move to you next, Lucia.
My name is Jess. I play Lucia. Again, she's a fighter. Also in this manor.
And what brings Lucia to this manor?
She was in search of the Knights of the Raven, but honestly, it's gotten a little sidetracked.
Just a little.
Just a little. Discovered a love for treasure.
Every
And
good
jewelry
RPG
books.
needs an abundant amount of side quests. Brings us to you, Moira.
Yes, my name is Zilly. I play Moira. She is a witch who has a little snake buddy named Boros who doesn't really like strangers very much. She has recently left her lifelong devotion at a convent in order to pursue other things, and she just so happened to run across these people that are headed to the same place she is, so she's just happy to be along for the ride.
If only all of us could say the same thing. Bringing up the rear, Sebastian.
I'm Nick. I play Sebastian. He's a human champion. He wields his mighty shield and a fist. I am in Ravenloft to also seek out the Knights of the Raven. And that has gone very south.
Technically, you've gone east, but...
This has gone very east.
And lastly, the secret unlockable character. We are joined by a guest tonight, possibly more often in the future. Time will tell. Don't you go ahead?
Codium.
Yes.
What
Don't
a
you just...
horrible night to have a curse.
I knew it was coming.
Hi, Como.
Yes. Yellow.
Como is joining us
Como.
as a co-DM, because managing Ravenloft can be a little bit much, even for me. And, frankly, I'm not terribly convinced that he's not just trying to speedrun us to Dance of the Pales.
I don't know what that is. I'm just happy to be here.
Oh, you won't be. It'll be alright. For one hero point. Actually, let's get this
Bring it
one
in.
out of the way. Those of you without a hero point will receive one. And for 1 hero point, who wants to go over what happened last time?
I do.
Oh,
Very good.
aggressively.
We love that over
Do
here.
you, do
You
you have
go,
some
girl.
strong feelings I should know about?
He said
Yes.
we need to talk about this.
There's a lot of guy I've had to get off my chest for a couple weeks about this now.
I see.
Well, this
Go
should be
on.
a good, accurate recap then.
I don't know if it's gonna be
Accurate.
accurate, but it is gonna be aggressive.
Aggressive.
Let's hear it.
So we finally. So we're in the basement rummaging. And was that the last session that worm was there? Is that what? Yeah. We'll start there. Find this. Well, Lucia finds this closet. Swings that bad boy open. No fear. She's laughing her ass off, but she is muted. No fear. Frame 1 crit to almost death from this worm that just launches itself out of the closet. So we dealt with that. And we continue forward.
Dealing with worms, as is your given right as level 1 characters.
It is.
You might
She's
upgrade
still
to giant
dying
rats
from
next week.
laughing. So we move on from that, and then we find this altar place. And this is where the fun begins.
Didn't we technically get the trapped treasure chest before that?
Oh yeah, the one where Lucia just walked up and just flipped that chest open and just took the dart to the thing, and then
No.
well, she didn't get it open. She took the trap damage and then decided she didn't want what was in the chest, even though the trap was gone at that point. She just left for some reason. I don't. And then we found the worm, and then we found this altar. And when we approached it, the lady of the house was there. Let me tell you,
A
this
little
bitch
bit more
was
than that happened. I'm going to double back. For 1 hero point, who wants to talk about what you found in the chest?
Oh. I'm telling the end of this story.
Okay.
Okay.
Does anybody remember what was special about the chests you opened?
Found a Knights of the Raven scarf.
That was one of them, yes. What was significant about the other one?
Oh shit, what was it?
Chat, for 1 hero point, would you like to tell us
Chat,
what was in the chest?
4 health potions was in one of them. That was great.
Wasn't it something related to Ephraim? No? I don't
Scarf.
know. Oh, the scarf.
In the other chest was the remains of Margaret's attempt to flee for her life.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody gets a hero point.
I
Afterwards...
I thought that wasn't in a trap chest. That was in chest that was
I
the
didn't
other
say it
sword.
was the trapped chest. I just said, what else did you find? But yes, it
Oh, I
was
was thinking
among
about
the
the trapped
3
chest.
chests that you
No, I
found.
thought it was. No, I thought it was upstairs. Was it not?
I'm going to give you a moment to reconsider arguing with the DM about his own campaign and where the chest is.
That's fine.
Thank you. Afterwards, you also found a secondary altar in the basement, if you recall, shortly after the worm. Does anybody remember what that was?
Yeah, sure was an altar.
It was a large statue depicting a man and a wolf.
Oh yeah,
Ah.
it was fucking Strahd
There we go.
and
Uh.
his little glaring eyes.
His little
Snake
beady...
seemed
Destroyed
very
that statue.
interested in it.
I think. Who was it? Was it Sebastian or was it Lucia who was petrified by it?
It was me.
Afterwards, then, you little fucking loot goblins that can only remember the healing potions, you found the healing potions and descended the steps to the proper altar downstairs, where the lady of the house greeted you. Go ahead and
Yes.
continue your story, Sebastian.
Yes. This is just the part that stuck out so much. Like, that's why I remember it, because she was all like she was down there, and she was talking some weird shit, saying how she needs to sacrifice for the house to feed the house, and she tried to take the dog. She was kind of like, hey, you guys don't really need the dog, and I was like, well, we don't really need you either. And then she said something about what's her name, Margaret, trying to sacrifice her baby. And before she could even finish, I just jumped over and punched her in the face, or tried to. I think I missed, but
You did indeed. And an epic battle for the ages ensued, and also Sebastian was there with a helping hand.
I started the fight, but I was not involved in the fight.
I do believe
I got wrestled to the ground and then
by
got
the
knocked
embodied
unconscious
hand.
by a hand. Or got put on death 1 by just a level -1 hand.
Literally the thing.
I can't tell you what happened in that fight. Somebody else got to say it.
Really? Because
was
you
out.
seemed to have a lot to say earlier.
I believe.
I think Lucia
Lancelot-
needs to describe what happened to her during that fight.
I agree. Lucia, go ahead and fill us in on what happened in that fight.
I think I did just fine. Lancelot learned how to fight as well.
I do believe Lancelot pretty good with bones.
I also do believe you were
You did.
draped with 2 people while landing blow after blow after blow on this lady of the house who has now turned into this undead monster.
Yeah, they were just hanging on, and I didn't care.
You were flanked. You were grabbed.
So
All at the same time.
Lucia
And-
able to hit almost all the hits, whereas I'm over here like I managed to take out one thing and then I can barely hit anything.
I said it's okay.
No,
I'll
it's
just
not.
I'll just hit on this lady, and Lancelot will help me out.
And she just they said, Lucia, it's your turn. I attack. I attack. I attack. And that was
That was it.
It's like attack 1, 2, 3, and I'm done.
grappled. Like, all this is going on, and I'm fighting a hand. I'm fighting for my life. I didn't get to partake in any. I just started it, and that was it.
You just got to watch barely.
Like you jumped in, got grappled, and
And that was it.
then proceeded to be danced on by a hand.
Yeah. Raked, clawed. I got up. I got back up, and then it dragged me back down. And then it started choking me.
It essentially targeted your toes.
I
Not
s-
the toes.
Eternally toes.
Oh boy.
stood back up. I said, "Did we win?"
Only after I made you chug a potion.
It was tough.
Otherwise you was dying.
I also think for part of that fight, I forgot to re-equip my shield.
Yes, you did. Because you still had a torch.
You tried to.
Yeah.
You tried to block with your torch.
Yeah.
Merriment was had by all, especially me in that fight. Regardless.
I also remember asking Zilly if she had any heals, to which also remember her saying no.
Just.
That was like, okay, potions it is.
We will give everyone a hero point for having a good time recapping together, but we are going to keep it moving because we're running a little bit late by a good 20 or so minutes. But with that, our recap over, we're going to move us back to the bottom of the old Durst Manor. Whereupon, once again, our strangers to this land find themselves in the basement of the Durst Manor, a cavern system carved out of the very earth below, which they find themselves trapped in this strange subspace that they seem to be unable to escape. As the last enemy falls, the house grows silent before the chanting fills the air once again. Oop, not that. There it is.
Making sure that we're all alive and the danger has passed. I'm going to inspect the altar.
Okay.
Closely.
Before you can do so, however, each of you hear a voice boom in your head as the last enemy falls. The chanting begins to pick up and swell once more. The house must feed. One must die. The house must feed. One must die. Seemingly whatever dark rite Meredith Valekia was attempting did not fully finish.
Right then. Of course, the death of an undead won't count. I'm just going to inspect the altar.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an occult check.
Unless I can manage to access where it's occult. There.
Okay. With that occult check, what are you wanting to know exactly?
Anything at all.
Anything
Anything that will give us answers as to what we should do. That doesn't involve sacrificing ourselves. If any.
This dark altar looks to be made out of some sort of combination of wax, bone, and ivory. Each of these torches surrounding it, lighting up the water in the room with a melancholic, if distressing light. Light reflecting unnaturally, it seems like. From your occultism check, however, Orion, you know that this is likely the heart of the manor, or the heart of whatever this cultist operation is. The various stains that mar the otherwise strangely beautiful white altar denote dozens, if not hundreds, of bodies were sacrificed here prior. And while none of you have checked how deep the water is in this room, the fact that whole body parts emerge to fight you when filled with necromantic energy seems to denote that many have lost their life in this room. You also, with your previous role, know that should you fulfill this pact, should you sacrifice a living life, this would satisfy the house's hunger and free you.
Well,
That's where, as Orion takes about 10 minutes to examine it, Lancelot returns to your side, Lucia.
Good. I'll give him a little pat on the head.
He eagerly accepts the pact.
what do you guys think we should do now?
You want the good news or bad news?
Yeah. I was gonna
If not
say, I
some-
could say the bad thing out loud, but I don't want to. We could just live here forever.
I mean,
Somebody's bound to show up eventually.
it's been less than a day. At least with whatever perception of time we have. And Ephraim's supposed to arrive in 2.
We waited out.
The voices boom
Oh.
louder. The house must feed, one must die. The chanting growing louder and more intense. Whatever spirit lingers here, while you are unsure of exactly what it is with that role, Orion, it seems like it is impatient and wants to feed now.
You can keep hungering.
What happens if we don't feed it?
How do I do? Well, I suppose nobody else has Draconic, right? That's what we decide. Snake toxin.
Yes. To speak in Draconic, there is a little drop down above
Oh,
your chat.
yeah, that I got.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna ask how to do a private message, but I realized I didn't have to do that. So
Okay. But for reference, if you wish, you may right-click somebody's name, and I believe there is a message player button. No. You can also just do /W, then their character name, and then your message.
here.
So it would look like...
Gotcha.
or... etc.,
See
etc.
All right, I'm going to say this while gesturing towards the group.
Hmm. Hmm. As Moira and her snake begin to converse in a language none of you understand. Lucia, Sebastian, what are you two doing?
I'm just trying to figure out what Mora is talking about here.
I don't know what that is, but I can understand it. Oh, it's necro.
Yes, the language of death.
Understandable.
That sounds like fun.
Sounds nice. I wish I had one of those.
Death?
You know,
Yes, exactly.
it's been a week, so.
Anyway,
It certainly has been a week.
I don't want to talk about it.
I'm going to nod at at Boros, and then turn back to the group again. I think it would be best if we don't give it what it wants right now.
In that we're in agreement.
Yes.
Bold choice.
Sideways glance at dog. No kidding. I'm kidding.
You'd have to kill me first.
Kidding. I wouldn't. I couldn't.
Remind me, how did Boros get hurt?
You guys leveled up.
Oh.
He just has 5 extra HP,
Okay.
but it doesn't auto heal. So
Okay. I genuinely was concerned. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, don't worry about him. He'll be fine.
regardless, the voice gets more and more intense. You need to make a decision now.
Defiant? No.
Is there any way out of here that we know of, aside from, what it's suggesting? I'm gonna be looking around to see if I see anything I might have missed that could serve as a way out.
No. There's a cave over here that seems
I think we tried. I think we tried. But from what I could tell with my perception, it led nowhere.
This is a cave that leads nowhere, and this part of the room, it looks like from here, this ramp that sloped down slopes further down into wherever this water leads. You've no idea how deep the underwater cavern would be, however.
Anybody super good at swimming?
Did I ever adjust?
We maybe go back the way we came, see if we can find something. That might help
I
us.
clicked into here and I was like, where are all my spells? And then I realized, I am but a mere witch.
Correct. As the voices grow louder and louder, suddenly they all stop. And you each hear a clank to your west, the hallway, and you watch as the gate to the door, this cell-like gate, slides down from the rooftop and slams shut with a loud thunk.
Oh, great.
Oh.
I may or may not be taking a run towards where we actually entered from. No reason.
I'm going to, however, need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Let's go.
I tried, damn
can't.
it.
No.
I actually can't. It won't
I
let me.
can't either.
You're right. There you go. Try now.
Wow.
Here we go.
Oh.
Oh no.
Come over, you're still here.
I am.
Will you please get the music called Run Amok? As the gate slams shut, you each hear something royal and bubble underneath the water to your east. Movement. Something is coming. let's see. Blah, blah, blah.
We probably don't want to linger.
There's no. Can't go anywhere else.
The way we came, probably.
Does anyone have any phobias I should know about?
Ketchup.
That's a strange one, but it will be noted and remembered.
Thanks.
More importantly, a writhing mass of worms has now...
God damn it, I forgot to mention.
Covered up by the sidebar.
We may have had a conversation about centipedes and worms earlier today.
Oh, that's good! A writhing mass of worms erupts out of the underwater cavern, and the worm seems to be crawling towards each of you. Sebastian, you are up.
Fucking go away, worms.
Notably, each of you immediately notice the worms are crawling on the wall, ceiling, and coming up out of the water itself. This is an impossible amount of worms. This is not something to fight, this is something to drown in, if it should catch you. Sebastian, what would you like to be doing?
What should I be doing?
Leaving somehow.
Water. I think we should jump into the water.
Aren't they coming out of the water?
They
Do we
are.
jump in the water?
They are coming
Are
out
they
of
coming out?
the hole in the cavern with the deeper water. They are coming out as if being sprayed out of the hole.
Essentially, the room is filling up with them.
So wait, can we go back out this door?
You see no handle over here, but you do know that the secret passage exists if you can find it on this side. As well as that, the chanting starts louder than ever. The house must feed, one must die.
These worms can die.
Sebastian, you have 30 seconds to give me something.
I'm trying to jump across this.
Okay. First action to leap.
And then I'm gonna try to inspect this for the fucking...
Okay, give me a perception check.
I need you to not be blind right now.
Please.
Okay. I would say you do actually manage to find it.
Alright, I'm
Just
out.
by sheer blind luck, you do find it. It's here. It'll be another action to swing it open, however.
Please.
Alright, it's open.
Swing it.
Alright. Lucia,
Alright.
you are up next.
Oh, come on, everybody get over here quick.
I'm also going to try to jump over here.
Hold the door open if you can. I don't need it shutting on us.
1, 2, leap.
Can I? Yep. I don't know how far I can move, but...
I would say this was one movement.
Oh.
Now you are at 2 actions left now.
Would like to... Why is my character doubled? Hello. Maybe that's just my screen. I don't know how.
Just get some hallway
just-
space. Just
just-
move and stop working.
I can't. I'm trying.
Use the arrows. What did you do?
I don't know.
Is it because you can't see? Maybe? I don't know.
Can I not see? Everything's
Seem
broken.
to be moving fine for me. I'll say you get about here. Unfortunately, Orion, Mora.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, you are not as quick to react to the impending danger. And you each watch. That's not what I wanted. You each watch as more and more worms spill out an impossible amount, filling the room that you are now in. All terrain is now difficult terrain, and you each take 3 points of pierce damage as the worms begin to devour you. Orion, you are up.
Hold on.
Okay, Orion.
Understandable.
Okay.
I don't know how much that will affect me, but yes, that's what I'm doing.
You are basically going to be able to move 30 feet this turn.
I've moved
You now
20.
have. You can move a total of 60 feet altogether because you're basically ignoring the difficult terrain with that. So.
I figured I might.
Okay. You each watch Orion conjure up a little bit of wind and electricity with her step, jolting herself through the air.
I show that to Moira to
Okay. Moira,
try
you are
her best to get out.
up. Unfortunately, Moira, you are not Orion.
It's true, I'm not. I would like to try to get over here.
Okay. Are you going to be jumping?
Yes.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. Because you are jumping from a standing leap. Oh no, honey.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
That's not happening. You
I would-
leap. Yes.
I was gonna say I would like to scramble towards there.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say you get to about here, which is enough
Okay.
for, a little bit of a running start. It's still really bad because you're just wading through, at this point, waist-deep amounts of worms. Your foot catches on the edge and you realize that you have almost stepped into the deep water. And you leap and you catch the edge of the rail. If you would like to pull yourself up, give me another athletics check.
Okay.
Oh no, honey.
No.
Boy.
Oh no.
God.
Come on, will you give me a luck roll? You will be rolling for Moira against me. Moira,
Yes.
you go prone into the tide of worms and water below you, and Moira,
Sebastian, I'm gonna need you to
I'm
help
trying.
her.
I'm trying. It's not my
Somebody help
turn.
her.
Moira disappears from view. Moira, you are now also suffocating. Sebastian, you're up.
Alright, I need to pull her.
Okay.
I need to find her.
I need to find her
Give
and
me a
pull
flat
her.
d20 because she is currently hidden from you. You are just shoving your hand in blindly.
Oh, okay,
No,
don't point
you-
that.
Okay.
But nice knowing y'all.
Oh my god, that'll work!
Real nice knowing y'all.
Sebastian, you take 3 points of pierce damage as you shove your hand in, desperately fishing for where Moira might have fallen. And the worms are eating you. You still can't find her. Would you like to go again for another
Yes.
action? Go ahead. Give me a flat d20. You do
Thank
finally snag her. Desperately. Moira, you are kicking and floundering when something grabs you and jerks you to the surface against your will. Flopping onto dry land. You have one action left, Sebastian. Actually, one to step, one to grab, one to fail. You're out. Lucia, you are up.
I'm gonna.
Bye.
Book it, Smokey!
I get it.
I can't stay here for this.
You and that dog have a good life here.
I believe I found the door, now I'm gonna die.
Tell him he's a good boy from me every day.
Your sacrifice was worth it. I don't know where I'm going.
Nope.
Nope.
Where are we going, Lucia?
I mean, you did drop
Snappy decisions.
the torch, so...
Actually, she still got the torch. She never equipped her shield.
This is
I
unbelievable.
could have swore she dropped it to equip it eventually.
I don't think she did. Chat, I might be wrong about that.
You might
Chat,
be.
you need to shut the
You might
fuck up
not
with the
be.
worm puns.
I don't know how far I can move, but I'm going this way.
You have a move speed of, I believe, 25, so that's 2 actions there. You have another 20 feet of move speed now, and then a third action will give you another 25 of move speed. If you're just booking it,
Yeah, we're just booking
this
it.
is as far as 2 actions would get you.
Oh, so I can make it to the stairs.
You may if you wish. Are you just running?
Yeah, we're running for the stairs.
Okay. You may. There you go. Now click the door. That will take you to the next floor.
Cool.
Which brings us to the house's turn, I believe. Yes. I've got better news, guys.
Show me more worms, baby.
Oh no.
I need you to stop.
Indeed, it's more worms. Luckily, or unluckily for you, Sebastian, Moira.
We're going to salute Moira.
Okay.
This is the end.
You do so. The worms finally pile up high enough to reach up on the ledge where you are now. And you are each going to take another
I need y'all
4
to not
points
die.
of pierce damage. As Moira is no longer hidden or prone. I will be kind and say you're not hidden or prone. As you each take 4 more points of pierce damage, as the worms begin to slither their way up the slope as well, spilling through the bars of the door. Okay. Orion, it is now your turn.
I don't.
Just
Set it on fire! Or
Just
run!
go. Just go.
Like, I want to aid them somehow. Like,
Okay.
is there an aid of some sort that I can do? Like, just to get them out?
I would say I would allow you to maneuver Sebastian from here.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Just run.
Yes, the worms are threatening to overwhelm where you are standing, Orion.
I pull Sebastian. Can he pull, Moira with him?
No.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Just run. There ain't nothing you can do. You don't even have the strength to grab. I don't think. What are we doing? 20 seconds.
I'm gonna throw my rope at them.
Okay. The rope that's in your pack?
I had it
It's
out.
one action to pull it out and one action to throw it. It's currently in your backpack. It is not actually equipped.
Okay.
Okay. You quickly whip around, grab your rope out of your backpack. Luckily, you know exactly where you've stored it. Toss it to Sebastian. You guys now have a rope.
Wow.
We're not doing
What's
the
that?
rope pull everybody trick for a third time, by the way. It happens
sure?
more than you'd think.
While still holding the rope, I'm going to move away.
Okay. That'll be 5 to step up. 5, 10, 15, 20, and I believe you have 30 move speed. Or is that more?
25.
So you could move here. Luckily,
Like,
your
that's
rope
where I
is
was
about 50
originally.
foot in length. Moira, you are up.
Right.
Better grab that
What
rope.
is this ground being treated as? Is it like difficult terrain? Can I get
Yes.
to the door?
You may. Your move speed is 25, so this would be 10, 20. This would be one action here.
One action to get where I just moved myself?
Yes.
Okay.
Could the rope be
I would
used
like to
to
do that.
help balance her so that she doesn't fall again?
I will give you a bonus should it come to that again.
Alright, I would like to scrabble towards the door.
Okay.
And once I get over here, I'd like to grab the rope.
You do so.
Alright, and then I would like to use. Oh, I am on the right screen. Neat. Why are there two of me?
Why are there two of you?
Where am I?
Same problem.
Which one am I?
Which one are you?
weird.
What?
I only see one.
What do you mean, which one am I? What? There's two of me.
Where do you see two of you?
There's one right next to Sebastian and one
see
right,
you right
in
here.
front of. Oh, yeah, that's not where I see me. I see me right here.
There's like one token that'll highlight your path, and then there's the other one you can.
Oh, there we go.
It's weird.
Okay.
Oh, why are
yeah, that's
there is
showing
still
you.
two? What's wrong? Why is there still two? How do I get rid of it?
You cannot on your turn. It is basically showing your path
Okay.
so that you.
But I can go here.
retrace your
Here is
steps.
fine.
Yes.
Okay.
This will
I'd
be
like to go
your
here.
second action to move.
Oh, that wasn't counted. That couldn't be one movement.
No, this is unfortunately Foundry UI is messing up on me, like I said earlier. This is 20 feet of movement, since it
Okay.
is difficult terrain. To get another movement, it would be 5, and then you would be
Wow,
free.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I think I need to reload this. I don't know why it's doing this. I have something stuck on my screen.
Okay.
I mean, that's an impossible amount of moving worms.
But yeah, we'll say I move there, and then hold on.
Where?
What? Where you said I
My
needed to use
UI
this.
is irreparably fucked. That's fun.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, I'll have to update my Foundry
I
after
think I'm
this.
loaded back in.
Okay.
Yes. But somebody... Where's Lucia?
Upstairs.
she's
She
gone.
booked it.
Oh, okay,
She just
understandable.
left us.
I'm
Party
the one
anymore,
who's
so I was
staying
like,
to
huh.
help y'all.
Lucia, might I
decided,
suggest? Might I
Yes,
suggest
I'd like to
for
be
your
right
next
here.
character a rogue?
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And then
I like the sound of that.
I would like to use that.
Okay. Go
On
ahead and give me
Sebastian.
that treat wounds. Oh man, my UI is fucked.
Why can't I find it? Why am I blind?
I don't know.
What are you looking for?
Everything's wrong.
Everything is
Hey, what?
irrevocably wrong.
Remember, treat wounds is an exploration action. It's also just in the skill description if you click treat wounds in that.
Did I do it right? Did I roll right?
You did, but you also rolled like shit.
Understandable. I'll roll with a hero point.
Okay.
Shit. Now I need to get through that again. Okay.
That's a bit better. Sebastian, you are going to heal 8 whole points of health.
Yeah, let's go.
As Moira quickly scrabbles past you, almost falling again as she clears the worm doorway, reaching down, grabbing some supplies off of her belt, and repaying your earlier kindness. She is rapidly trying to just stitch you up real quick. And we are going to... Where is my... Not that. Where is my battle medicine? Battle medicine immunity. There it is. Sebastian, you now have treat wounds and battle medicine immunity.
I'm dying.
Yeah, you cannot be healed without magical means right now. Your body is pushed to its limit as a mortal. That is, however, 3 actions
Fucking
for
hand.
you. Sebastian, you are up.
Alright, I'm getting in this room next.
Okay.
So, I can
This
go
will
like
be
right here, right?
10 feet. This will be 20 feet. This will be 25.
Sick.
It is, however, pitch dark.
Yeah, I'm up with
You use the rope to guide yourself to me. I'm still holding it.
No
and I
lights
have
needed.
light on me, and I'm
I'm about to throw Moira down this hallway, to be honest with you. So I can shut
Right
this
there.
door.
Yeah, she should technically
Would you
still
like
have
to
light.
shut the door as you
Yeah.
run past?
Yes.
Okay.
I should have
Is she safe inside?
Yes.
21 hours remaining of light.
Alright, I'm gonna follow this rope.
Okay.
Was the door shut?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the door's shut.
This is where the rope takes me.
Hi.
Hello. I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Okay. We're going to go to Lucia on floor 2. Sorry, floor 1. Lucia, where are we going?
Hey. We're just
I'll kill her when we get up there.
Chilling. We're just chilling. Kicking back, having a cigar, waiting for everybody else.
I'm gonna kill her when I get up.
I just decided there was nothing I could do.
How did the magus
You
end
have-
up having to be the one to
Yes. I was about to
me
say,
off?
you have the most strength. Just start grabbing and throwing people.
I didn't know that was an option.
Everything's an option. Fight or flight. Flight.
I also did just check, Lucia. You are not equipped with your torch. You are equipped with a shield. So right now, what you see is what you see.
I told you I wasn't joking.
I don't know what I have
She
equipped
ran
anymore.
through this dark.
Yes.
That's inspiring. I don't need this rope anymore.
You don't need the light.
Lucia, you have 20 seconds. What are you doing?
I'm moving this way.
Okay.
I'll run further away.
15 feet of move speed. You have 10 more for this one action.
I think I'm actually just gonna pass the rest of my turn
Okay.
and wait
Suddenly,
for everybody else.
with the immediate panic of what's happening washing over you, you realize, oh god, I abandoned them.
Yeah, I feel really
Oh,
bad
you know,
about
we
it.
could be dead right now.
That is
For all
the,
you know, we've been eaten alive.
that is the house's turn next. Moira,
Fun.
I hope you're alright.
you
Yes.
hear something thud against the door to your north.
Oh god.
It thankfully holds, but you see a sizable crack appear in the door and worms start to leak out like some sort
would
of
like to use
viscous
gash.
liquid.
She said I'm running.
Dash is not a thing right now.
I would like to use dash.
Each of you.
I would
like to run the fuck away with enthusiasm.
With enthusiasm. That will be noted. Thank you. However, we are going to continue as the worms begin spilling up out of the slope that leads to the pool. Orion, you are up.
I'm just going.
That's all I got for my turn?
It's not your turn. That was flavor
Oh,
text.
I thought it was turn. Okay.
Actually,
My bad.
which way did we actually come from? Because I can't tell.
I was gonna say ask Lucia, but she ain't here, so.
Stop, you're making me feel bad.
You should feel bad.
Follow your heart.
I am still trailing the rope. If
The sun to save.
what am I colliding with?
You are
Hold
colliding with a wall. These are cell walls. These are tiny little cells where victims of the ritual were going to be taken. You cannot walk through them. So this will be 5, 10, 15, 20, and it's about here that you see the worm spilling out to your right. This will be 25.
That's where I'm going to panic and say, I need y'all to run! They are right here!
Okay.
And I'm gonna keep running.
Okay. That'll be another action for 25 feet of move speed. So that'll be
Yeah, I'm just-
10, 25. This will be 10. As we take you upstairs.
I can't see.
You have someone with, like, right behind you, and you're also
leave.
holding on to my rope.
Good news, Orion. You are... Ignore that. I just need to do that for the back end stuff. Moira,
Alright.
you're up.
I would like to run the fuck away.
Okay.
Enthusiastically. How far can I run?
You can run 25 per, so this would be 25 here.
Okay.
Hold the peace sign up at her as she runs by. I might see you on the other side.
Technically,
So
as
there's
all of
25
these,
right here, right?
yes, all of these
Okay.
turns are happening simultaneously. So the imagery should be Sebastian and Lucia crowding past each other in the hall as they dash.
Where do I
Survival
go
of the
from
fittest
here?
out here.
Oh, there we go.
You'll know.
Oh, I see.
You'll know. The opposite end of worms.
Sebastian, good news.
Sebastian,
Oh.
you're now in the
Very
dark.
good news. Alone with the worms.
You still have a rope to follow.
No, he does not.
Yeah, he does.
You
don't
are-
have the rope.
More than 50 feet away from him.
Yeah.
You are
Problem.
75 feet away as you threw the rope and took off.
Oh no! I don't want to have let go of the rope.
And
Can I go back?
And specifically, Moira grabbed the rope and Sebastian did not. So as Moira also ran past, taking the rope with her.
Oh, he didn't have the rope.
I could have sworn that he
Damn
was
it.
holding on to the rope.
I guess I'll die.
I could have
Sebastian.
sworn he never actually let it go.
You are up.
Feel your way through it.
I was about to say, the hallway's not very big. Just feel your way through.
I will remind you, you have the night scarf.
Put on the
I have
scarf.
the movement to
Put on the
and
scarf.
make it, though. That's the problem. Alright.
Actually, you are already equipped with it. I would say getting the light spell from it is a free action. You are already wearing it.
Oh.
Alright, activate the goddamn light.
Alright, it's activating.
Quit complaining about being in the dark.
I'm activating it.
Nobody should have
As you
problems.
reach up and touch the rather soft flannel cotton, some sort of material scarf, the white crest, the Knight of the Raven crest, depicting the raven imbued with the cross, lights up suddenly at your simple touch. No command words needed, just you need to will it to life. And as you do so, it fills the dark.
Damn, what a moment. Alright.
Still gotta run.
15, 20, 25. And we're gonna go again.
More worms.
And then I'm gonna...
Okay.
Alright.
We'll go upstairs to you, Lucia, right after I get some people back with the initiative, please. I should be making Como do all this.
I mean, you do have a co-DM right
Yes.
there.
Ironically, I'm getting pretty much the exact same rolls anyway, so it won't matter too much. Lucia, you are up as your party members are now slowly re-emerging from the hallway. Where are you going,
Slowly.
Lucia?
I'm pretty sure we sprinted up here. Are you muted?
Oops. I'm just... Can I move this way? Hello?
Yes, there is a wall here and a wall here. That is why you cannot.
Oh, I'm just gonna move this way.
Okay.
I can't face my party members. She's embarrassed.
You're embarrassed. It's about now you hear a horrible shriek coming from the south, Lucia.
Oh, boy.
Let's see, that was a total of about 45 feet of move speed. You got a little bit left. Do you remember where to go on your own?
No.
Oh, that's good.
I don't know if we're meant to have vision, but I actually only see black.
You should have vision.
I do not.
How about now?
I'm gonna reload the page then.
Okay, yeah, your character specifically has dark vision, so I don't know why you wouldn't.
I'm aware.
Okay. So you begin to just frantically dart away quickly. It is now the house's turn as something hideous shrieks loudly to the south. And this thing is going to use its flight to...
Okay,
Can you still not see?
But I'm currently in the second basement.
That's because I will need to activate this one.
There we go. I can fucking see.
That's good.
And I see a Lancelot. Or at least the
good.
corner of one.
You also notice
Hail.
a creature emerge around the corner.
Oh, cute. The house
Oh
is
my
here.
lord. The house is
dear.
here.
Go DM. Please select a target for me. Lucia or Orion.
Oh boy. This is where I die, isn't it?
Can you see target selections?
Not unless you hit T to target. Is your color green?
I did. It is.
Ah, good. You changed it from blue. Okay. Orion, some sort of creature that you've never seen before, rockets down this hallway, screeching bloody murder at you. It is now your turn.
I am running towards where I assume Lucia is.
Okay.
I just call out to her. Over here.
Can't move diagonal through walls.
I'll just pee in the same.
What I should actually have Como do is when somebody's turn starts, have him apply an action counter for me. I don't know if Como is privy, but we have these fancy little trackers for our actions now. And then you just left and right click for actions. Yes.
Okay.
It's very nice.
Very cool.
The house is very, very bad. We should keep running. I don't know where though.
Glad to show me.
Pretty sure it's down this hall.
It is
Standing in front of-
underneath my items tab. I have something called the action counter at the bottom.
Alright, so that was one movement. I'ma keep going.
Okay. Are you leaping over that table? Give me an athletics check. Or acrobatics. I will allow both. Okay.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Lucia, you watch as Orion catches up with you and just sails directly over the table, landing before you even round the bend. She is now ahead of you.
Impressive.
Let's see. That is all 3 of your actions, I believe. Orion?
Is it?
Yes, leap is an action.
Oh, okay.
Moira, you are up. And we will go ahead and drop your... Where is my... There he is. Alright. Beginning to stride, you see the horrible shadowy tendrils of some monster you've never seen before. You watch as Orion disappears around the corner just as you round the corner. The monster shifts its gaze to meet you now.
Okay. I would like to continue to move and go in here.
Okay.
And then, can I see? I can't see Orion from here.
Nope.
I just
No,
went
because I
down this
booked it.
hallway. Okay, understandable.
I booked it.
She said we gotta go.
You're one to talk.
You gotta go indeed.
We is doing a lot of lifting in that sentence.
Listen, I have been essentially yelling it to everyone that we gotta go.
Alright, nope, I'm just gonna yell back to Sebastian, don't stop, keep running.
Okay.
And then I can run how far from here? This was one movement.
Let's see.
I wasn't
You
counting my
started
bodies,
here, 5,
So we got
10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
So one more action, I'll give you another 25.
And
I'm a beer.
can I see her from here?
Nope. Actually, yes. You can barely catch the last glimpses as she rounds the corner. You see Lucia, anyway.
Okay. Wait, where did the... Oh, I see.
There's a little S-bend here.
Okay. I would like to stop here.
Okay. Top of the round, Sebastian, you are up.
I'm out of here.
I guess I should have asked. It looks like it to me, but would Sebastian be able to see my light from here down the hallway?
Strangely, Sebastian's scarf is now radiating light like your earrings. But yes, he would still be able to see light.
Okay, yeah.
So that is
can
one of
stop
your
here.
actions. As you round the corner, shadowy tendrils monster, same statement as earlier, Sebastian. Some creature now watching the party round the corner as it now locks eyes with you.
Okay, I'm back.
To wave at it.
What do you mean you wave at it?
Do not wave at the monster.
Sebastian just got ditched by his fighter friend, waded through a sea of worms. He's allowed to just kind of have some gallows humor right now.
Was that 15?
There's an S-bend here.
Oh, there's a wall, right? Oh, so,
And you may not stop on an ally's square. So
yeah,
that's as far
I
as
have
you can
to
get.
stop here. Gonna have to do another action, right?
Yep.
This would be 10 right here.
Yes. 15, 20.
Can I move diagonal?
You may.
Can I like move to this? Alright.
Oh, he going down. Okay.
Well, yeah, someone's got to defend this from this thing.
Lucia, you are up.
And it's not
As
gonna be
Sebastian
Lucia, she's gonna keep
begins.
running.
As Sebastian takes a defensive stance in the only hallway that the creature can come down. What a hero. You know what happens to heroes in Ravenloft, bud?
They die.
Yep.
I know. I'm aware of what is gonna happen
Run.
here.
Go on and try to be the next Stray.
I'm just trying to get these people out of here. That's my
Yeah, so was I, bud. Lucia, you have 20 seconds.
I guess I'm.
Hey, do what you do best.
Whoa!
Don't forget the dog.
The question is, does she know where she's going?
I might.
You might.
Yeah,
You know what happens when you don't know where you're going?
I know. I might die, but. Okay. Well,
I thought as she
That's
runs
25.
off, I thought you were a fighter.
don't make me turn around.
I might need you to not just randomly stop, just keep going.
Okay. Well,
Because if you remember, those stairs only allow one person. We can't actually pass each other.
oh yeah. Oh well. I guess I'm going up the stairs.
Okay. Co-DM, will you please move Lucia to the special version of the 4th floor for me, please?
Don't say that to me.
Alright, I'm gonna stay down here now.
In the Scenes tab, in Chapter 1, you will find the Old Durst House. Under the 4th floor, and under every floor has a special mystery tool that'll come in handy later.
Shut up.
I need you to not word it that way.
Lucy, are you going upstairs?
Yeah, sure.
Very well.
I'll
You
say it like that.
head upstairs. And I now have to reload my application very quickly because I glitched myself. Because my
How do you manage
Foundry...
that?
Because Foundry has an update and I didn't want to apply it before the session because that's how you get weird technical issues. But it seems to have backfired.
Because there's even more technical issues.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Did we do this proper? Here we go. I will go grab Lucia from the 4th floor and put her where she is supposed to be. Lucia, as you rapidly ascend the steps, you are not where you expected to be.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Lucia,
Oh.
Oh, we all going?
spinning saw blades
Oh.
greet you as you ascend these steps now.
House is very mad.
What might have once been a quiet attic, you now hear screaming, snapping, popping. The entire house is shaking. And once more, these are now spinning chainsaw blades in the doorway. I believe that's as far as you can move, however. We will go ahead and add you back to the initiative. And we will go ahead and move you back below Sebastian. I believe it is the house's turn. And you know what they say about the house.
It always wins.
It always wins. Indeed. If I can get back there. There we are. Good news, Sebastian.
Yeah.
You wanted to be a hero, right?
No.
That's unfortunate, bud.
You already committed.
Not necessarily, I was just forced.
Wait, why are you off guard?
That never get taken off from wading in the sea of maggots/worms.
No, I think that never got taken off from when he went down that one time. Regardless, this thing swipes at you and hisses. Luckily, at the last second, you throw your shield up and block whatever attack this thing was launching at you with its tendrils.
Can't see the floor.
Yep, can't see because
Everything's
we were.
supposed to be black, right?
I mean, we were essentially
They're all
moved
still
screen.
in the
Yes.
4th floor.
I see.
Sorry. I will have to, there we go. You guys should all now be on your proper,
Yeah.
whatchamacallit.
There we go.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yes.
Orion, it is now your turn as the worms begin to ascend up the steps slowly. I will go ahead and put that there. What would you like to be doing?
Leaving. Ah, shit.
Okay, 25. Move speed. Codium, please put her on the special 4th floor for me. You can just delete this version of the token and drag and drop Orion's token onto the proper map. And just to double check, we will move up here and we will pull Orion to her proper. There we go. Orion, you should now be able to see.
I can see.
That's good. Not very well, however, as the house is now filling with some sort of gas or smoke causing pain in your lungs. It's choking you. You have 2 actions left, I believe, Orion.
As a quick note,
As a quick note, what?
did Blue Jay see? Okay, just moved. Got it.
Can't see anything.
So when you want to move one person, you can right-click their name in the player list and do pull to scene. So now these 2 should be on their floor, and the other 2 should be on their own separate floors. I wish my UI wasn't fucked right now.
Yeah, mine's a little bit wonky as well.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. It's like it's too big for the screen.
If I don't see anything that can
Yeah,
turn off the blades,
Would you,
I guess I will be the first one to take a leap of faith and get past.
would you like to stop and look for a way?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
In secret or no?
Yes, please. You do not see a way to cut off these blades.
Alright, doing it live.
I don't know if that's the best option.
Who knows, maybe my reflex is good enough.
Yeah, you're right.
Go ahead and give me a reflex check if you would like to move through the blades. You are going to take 3 points of slashing damage as you unfortunately do not make the DC. However, if you
Can't
do,
stay here.
I would say that will count for movement up to here. And we will go ahead and let Lucia and Lucia and Orion see what they are supposed to be seeing. There we go. There are your spinning blades. And we will pull you back to here. Alright, Orion, you have one action left.
I am going to still try to move fast if I can.
Okay. I would say if you would like to, you can spend one additional action to sort of watch the blades for an opening, and that will lower the number you need, but it will take more time.
I'll do that.
Okay, that's the end of your turn then. Moira, we're going to go back to you down here in the basement. Moira, what are we doing?
She's running for her life.
Okay. There is a table in the way. If you would like to just go over it, give me an athletics or an acrobatics.
Oh man, either of those. Oh boy.
You are not physically gifted,
Nope.
no.
Nope. I am not. Nope.
Okay.
That is a
Go
big
around it. So it's what here?
Yep.
Okay, so how much was that? Sorry, I'm bad.
That's okay. That was 25.
Okay. Did I see which way they went?
You saw them dart and then turn this corner.
Okay, I did see that. That's another 25.
Yep. And then if you would, once more, move Moira up to the Mystery Fun Time house.
Oh boy.
Yeah, same. Good luck is all I can say. I'm not even sure the dog can make it.
Oh no. Dog.
Let's see. Whose turn is it now? Oh, that's right. Sebastian.
The one holding the line.
The ladies seem to have fled again.
I guess I'll just die. Alright, I'm gonna trip this thing. Can I trip this thing?
You may attempt to.
Okay. How do I do that?
Go ahead and give me an athletics check, please. Okay. I believe that is a hit. Let me just double check. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Surprisingly. Where is my... I'm actually going to add that to your actions in the future if you would like to. It will be on your character sheet as a button you can click. But yes, you do in fact knock it prone, I believe.
Sick.
Which is downright astounding with its... Anyway. That's one action.
Should I pound this thing or run?
What would you like to do? Follow your heart, I believe you said.
I think if it's prone, you can outright just
Yeah.
leave without an attack of opportunity.
That was the idea. Yeah, I'm out of here.
Okay. Sebastian, you watch as this thing leaps at you, and at the last second, you just shoulder check it. Surprisingly, whatever this creature is has a physical form, and you catch it, pinning it between you and the wall before just driving it to the ground with your shield.
Yeah.
Glancing
someone
around,
grabbing me.
you feel really happy, but also really upset that nobody saw you do that.
Aw.
No one will believe you.
Aw.
You take
I'll
17
believe me.
mental damage, as nobody believes you.
Damn it. Alright, now I'm gonna hightail it.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Ah, good. Codium, if you would move everybody up there. Which I believe takes us to Lucia next. Lucia?
Alright, good luck.
Yeah, say.
These spinning blades, could I try to jam them with something?
With what?
I have this, I don't know, I have this dagger in my bag.
The dagger would be much too small. Actually,
take-
I will give you a relatively hard thievery check if you would like to just jam the mechanism.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a thievery check.
That ain't it, Chief.
No, probably not.
No.
Can try furniture, I don't know what to tell you.
You do try to wedge your dagger into the mechanism. You don't fail so spectacularly that you get yourself hurt doing it, but as you go to jam it in, the mechanism kind of skitters and pops it back at you. You've got 2 actions left.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna make room for everybody. Would I be able to move here?
Yes, you just can't end on somebody's turn. You still have movement.
Okay, I'm going to.
Go ahead and give me your reflex save for both you and Lancelot, please.
Cool boy.
Gotcha.
Get that dog hurt, that's it.
Oh boy.
Lucia, you are going to take 1 point of slashing damage as Lancelot whines as one of the blades catches his back leg as he leaps through, as he takes 2 points of slashing damage.
I'm about to throw him.
You have 1 action left. It's getting real crowded in this hallway.
Yeah. I'm gonna. I guess just keep trying to move forward.
Give me another reflex save for both you and the dog then, Lucia. As more blades come out of this hallway.
Wait, what do you mean more blades?
These blades.
Oh.
You and
Thought
the
you would.
dog. Take
You're
another
actually borderline sitting on some.
2 points of slashing damage, but you are free to move. Up ahead, the stairway that leads down unfortunately now has spikes.
Ah!
3 sets of spikes that poke and prod out, sharply jettisoning out. However, you are out of actions, and I believe it is the house's turn.
Yeah, that fat boy's got to take an action to stand up.
Well, we've got bad news.
We'll still make it though.
Oh, did I not save this? Interesting. Huh. I thought I did. Oh, that's upsetting. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to find it. We'll try this. I don't know if this is the one I want. No, it is definitely not. That's the one I want. There we go.
Oh, great.
Fire begins to spread out in this room beside of you, Orion, as a fire now spreads from the west to the east. That is the end of Lucy's turn. That is the house's turn. Downstairs, something screeches like a banshee. It might be a banshee, in fact. I'm not sure any of you know at this point. As I move this creature. Alright, and then we are going to go to... Orion, you are up.
I believe I had taken a turn to observe the blades, didn't I?
Yes. So this will lower the number you need to succeed.
Alright. I'm gonna try to get past.
Give me that reflex save. Very nice. You notice an opening in the blades and you may move through them easily. As you gracefully time your movements, noticing the small opening, and you take absolutely no damage from the blades at all.
We essentially came from this way, right?
Did you?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure I gave a warning earlier about not knowing where you're going.
I'm aware. So I moved from here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna take a turn to observe these.
Okay. You've got one action left, I believe.
And I'm gonna try to move past.
Go ahead and give me that reflex save.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
Better.
Better indeed. You do succeed the roll, but you still take 2 points of slashing damage. as you emerge into a smoky and crowded, cramped, tiny room. Looks to be some sort of children's room. Notably, the windows are open and the mist from outside is leaking into the house. The mist that poison and kills travelers.
Man, this really is a bad time to just not know my way around this house.
Yep. Would you like to go back out?
The rope.
Unfortunately, yes.
Give me another reflex check. Big oofs in chat, everybody. Orion, you take the full 5 points of slashing damage as you dart into this room, coughing and sputtering, your lungs inhaling whatever this mist is. Doubling back, desperately trying to flee from the room. Caution flees your mind as you awkwardly dive back through the blades, and one of them catches you painfully on the arm. It is a deep gash. That is a lot of blood.
Yeah.
I believe that's the end of your turn.
Essentially.
Moira, where did you go?
Moira is under. Yes.
Moira. There are saw blades everywhere now, and you hear the telltale signs of a fire starting somewhere, crackling and popping. And as Sebastian now catches up breathlessly to the top of the steps, remember, you guys each just climbed 4 stories worth of steps from the basement to the 4th floor. Some sort of creature just let out a awful shriek behind you down the stairs. What would you like to be doing?
Was I close enough to see them all? What they were?
Oh yeah, you watched each of them, with varying degrees of success, leap through these massive whirling blades.
Oh boy. Alright, I would like to try and get through the first one, I guess. Wait, actually. I would like to look around and see if there's anything that sticks out as being really long and large and metal.
Well, Sebastian's right there, but
Hello.
there are candelabras, just retired furniture all around the room. I would say you could probably find something suitable. Possibly these chairs, a candelabrum.
Alright. Can I reach a candelabra from where I am?
No.
Okay, I would like to go over here and grab one.
Okay.
Then go over here. And I would like to try and chuck it at this thing to see if I can get it between the blades.
Okay. Give me a thievery check.
Interesting. Didn't even know I had anything in there. It's not good, but
The idea is clever, Moira. Unfortunately, you are not exceptionally graceful. And while you do wedge it in there, it catches for a moment. But then it pulls out of your hand before you can really wedge it in there. You've got 1 action left if you would like to try it again.
no, I would like to try and dodge through it then.
Okay. You just drop the candelabrum and just go for it.
Nah, I'll try to wedge it again.
Okay.
Alright, hold on. Thievery again? Sure, why not?
Oh
That's
god.
probably why, but I mean...
Would you like a devil's bargain?
No. No.
Would you like a hero point?
Yeah.
Would you like to use your hero point?
Yeah, fuck, I guess.
Go ahead and roll again.
Christ. I quit life.
That's...
That's just where we're at.
Okay. Sebastian, you
Carry
are
on.
up. You are watching Moira try to wedge this candelabrum in, but every time she does, she holds it for a minute and then it forces her back. She's almost got it, though.
Can I help her with it?
Sure. Are you just jerking it out of her hands?
Sure.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a thievery check.
Right. Second thought, maybe I should do this.
No, with some surprise, you snatch it out of Moira's hands and just jam the candelabrum in there. And it does catch the blades grinding to a halt. Lucia and Orion, you now hear the house creak and groan. Some sort of voice screams, "No!" You
Fuck you too.
would not have to make a reflex check now. I will also reward Moira a hero point for her ingenuity.
Yay!
That's one action to jam it shut. Sebastian, what are you doing?
Can I open this door?
What door?
Isn't there a door right next to me?
These
Oh,
are
this was
windows.
like a, okay. I thought it was like a door.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna step out.
Okay. You do so. 5, 10.
Wow, that's a fire.
Yes, there's the heat of fire. There's lot of fires.
Can I just...
Things just get worse the more you look, Sebastian.
Can I pull Moira in front of me?
Like a human
Able to
shield?
do that? Well, no, just so she's like in front of me and not...
Like a human shield?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Moira, Sebastian grabs you again. Would you like to resist?
No, I guess not.
Okay.
But I will look a bit confused for a moment.
Just trust me. Alright.
That's a second action to maneuver Moira.
I'm just gonna chill here.
Okay.
Chill.
Lucia, you're up.
Oops.
I am very hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any of us can do anything.
Do you see any, like, a path where you are?
There's stairs right here.
Yeah, I could not see that at all from the corner, from either way I came from, so that's why I ask.
Who is the cartographer, though? Someone should be fired.
Could I also spend an action to try and look for an opening?
Yes, this will
Get
make
me
your
space.
reflex check easier.
Cool.
That is one action to step up, one action to look. Would you like to spend one action to dive through?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me the reflex check for both you and the dog.
And the dog.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go, dog.
Dog's good at this.
The
I can't believe
dog
the dog has better reflex
having-
than I do.
You
Really? Have you met the average dog?
yeah.
Dogs are...
Lucy, you still take 1 point of slashing damage, unfortunately. But
Thanks.
your time spent studying the trap does seem to pay off. The dog, however, sails easily past it with you, taking no damage.
Dick.
Codium, please move Lucia to the mystery tool on the 3rd floor, if you would. get my... There we go. Where is my actors tab? There we go. And we will pull you to this scene, Lucia. As once more we are... God, I hate this UI bug. It's so hard to navigate.
It really is.
It's so hard
I'm like
to navigate.
trying to get through all the tools and everything, but they're all at the top of the screen.
Yep.
It's all cut off. I have the same thing.
It's bad. Lucia, what might have once been a nice third floor where you met the lovely Margaret, or rather her ghost, you now note is once again covered in choking, stifling gas and whirling blades of death. And we will move back to this for Lucia. And I believe that is the end of your turn, which takes us back to Orion on the 4th floor. Orion, you are up.
Is there a wall right here?
Yes.
Somehow? I'm...
You cannot move diagonal past walls.
Like, I'm trying to make sure it's the right amount of movement, but...
Yes.
Where I make it or I die. Okay, moved. I'm gonna take a turn to observe. And,
Give me that reflex check.
if it pulls up, what the fuck? There we go. YOLO!
YOLO indeed, Orion. Take 1 point of slashing damage. Sorry, piercing damage as it juts out. And you are being slowed by your injuries at this point, coughing on the gas. Go ahead and move. Lucia, you hear something thudding down the steps right behind you. As we move back to... Hooray. I like those brief snippets where my UI is fixed. And you now find yourself on the stairway with Lucia. Which I believe...
I'm just gonna be limping behind her, just...
I forgot to take the house's turn, everybody. Isn't that wonderful?
No.
Why not?
It'd be wonderful if you skipped it entirely.
Listen, I'm
It'd be wonderful if the house wasn't trying to kill us right now.
Oh, but that's no fun. The fire spreading violently now. Lucia and Sebastian approaching you. The heat growing hotter and hotter, more unbearable. Sebastian, something screeches louder and louder and louder as it gets closer and closer. You hear it slithering up the steps, a squishing, slick noise, more so than any solid footsteps.
Ooh. Where that thing is coming.
Moira, it is your turn.
Okay. Are you still grasping me, or have you let me go, Sebastian?
I'll let you go. I just pulled you.
Okay. I'm going to just dash towards the stairs then.
Please give me a reflex save.
Okie dokie.
Oof.
I know the save is 17. It's gotta be.
Both you and Boros take 6 points of slashing damage as it catches you full body. There is a chunk of your torso that is now just open air, Moira. It is extremely painful right now. It also, unfortunately, caught Boros in the movement as well, and he looks almost shredded in half, and quite angry at you. Worth
Guess
noting,
I'm
you
just
got the
gonna-
mental message in your head earlier.
Yeah.
2 actions left. Go on. Go ahead and give me another reflex save, please. As you are just crashing through these without even trying to,
What? Who said I'm not trying?
You can stop
I'm not just
and,
flopping through them.
You can stop and spend an action to study the blades like Orion has been doing.
Oh. I thought it was kind of a given that I was trying to get around them and not just flopping like a fish through them.
Well, yes, but are you stopping and really timing it, or are you just desperately running?
Yes, no, I am trying not to get caught by the blades.
Okay. In that case, you would have to stop for a moment for one action here and study them to get a better shot at getting through them.
Say I did that.
Okay. That'll end your turn here, then. Sebastian, you are up. Whatever that thing is, it is coming. It is right behind you. Probably on the other side of this wall.
I have to trip it again. Can I just raise my shield and walk through this?
Sure.
Okay. Oh my God.
The very same shield that Ephraim gave you?
Yep. Will I take damage? Do I have to like make a roll?
I think I am in the wrong area, by the way. I can't see any.
No, there's just a good chance that you are overlapping with either one of us, I think.
No, I think she got her token moved and then it got moved back.
Okay.
She should have sight now. Sebastian, give me a reflex save unless you would like to spend an action to kind of watch the blades for a timing. Or are you just raising the shield and shield charging?
Shield charging.
Okay. One action to raise the shield, one action to stride. Give me a reflex save.
Ephraim is gonna kill you if the blades don't.
Well, at least I might make it out alive. Reflex save.
Yep.
Flat.
Spicy.
Your shield takes 2 points of damage. Where is your shield? Oh, is it not equipped?
I hope it's equipped.
It
Should
should be. Why
Like
does
he's
it
been
read-
using it this entire time.
Oh, is it broken? No, it's still got plenty.
How much HP does it have?
There we go. It's got 60. It has to be at 30 to break. It does, however, take another 2 points of slashing damage. Actually, no, it takes none because of its hardness. Thankfully, your shield protecting you. Clanging harmlessly off of your shield, the Knight of the Raven shield, the house lets out another roar. I will have my due. Got one action left.
Alright, I'm gonna study these two. Can I study them from here?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Boros hisses weakly. Lucia, I believe it is your turn. I'm going to go to you on the 3rd floor of the fun house. What would you like to be doing, Lucia?
Where the heck?
Oh, this is fucked.
Yeah?
Let's see. I guess I'm just gonna try to look for an opening to get through the blades again.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Oh. Oh, my bad.
It's okay. Just roll it again in secret, please. Okay. You spend a moment to study it. Your next reflex save will be easier.
Okay. We're rolling.
One for you and the dog, please. Very, very nice. Unfortunately, Lucia, something leaps out from behind you, hitherto unseen, and attempts to...
Better have a chance to be hit by the blades.
Ha! Unfortunately, as it leaps at you, Lancelot at the last second interposes himself between you, deftly dodging the blades and keeping the enemy at bay as well. That is your 2 actions, one to study the blade, one to leap through. What would you like to do for your 3rd action, Lucia?
Can I reach the hand with my weapon?
I believe your spear is a reach weapon, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna strike it.
Wait, there's a hand?
Yes.
We're gonna take him out now. We're not doing
What
this
did
again.
I come back to?
That is a
Yes.
critical
Yes.
hit.
Yeah.
So we are not doing this again.
Jeez.
She said none of this.
Alrighty
I already
then.
seen what it can do.
Lucia combining with her dog, doing sick Torgal combos. Whips around, stabbing with her reach spear 10 feet long, skewering this thing before it
Good
can
news,
cause
finally.
any more issues.
Not today.
Not today.
I've got enough of my plate.
Indeed. Man. Sometimes you try. Alright, that is the house's turn. Sebastian, good news.
It's coming, I know. So I threw Moira in front of me.
Right.
Oh, there it is!
Let's see, that is...
Where's his reflex
5,
save?
10, you jammed the candelabrum in
damn
the
it.
thing. 15, 20...
Should have unjammed it. Fuck.
I was gonna say, why
25.
didn't you?
Unfortunately, it also has a plus 17. Wow, can't roll for shit anyway. It is going to take the full 3 points of slashing damage, but as it is incorporeal, it is not harmed by the blades, and it now catches up to you, shrieking at you. Sebastian, it raises its claw to strike at you.
No, I don't.
At the last second, out of sheer luck, Sebastian stumbles back, slamming into the wall, attempting to dodge. The creature swings wide. As well as that,
Good news is I have the shield raised, too.
well, no, the good news is the fire is spreading.
Oh, nah, this is great news.
It is now threatening to leak out into the hallway. Elsewhere, ladies! Lucia. You hear a loud thump, 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 thump. As a giant hand descends from the ceiling.
Oh, not this again.
Okay, but it's not a small one, it's a giant one from what I heard.
Correct. This hand looks to be about 5 feet wide, finger to thumb. And it is going to... miss by 1 anyway. We're going to... You know what? We'll try. We'll try with the... Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. We'll try it. We won't get it, but we'll try it.
Oh, don't you start grabbing things with that thing.
Let's see. Lucia just took her turn. Orion, you are up. What would you like to be doing? As something is thumping around downstairs. You each also hear the whining and crying of Margaret and her baby in the bedroom beside of you. Where's Jared when I need a soundboard?
I don't need that.
What are we doing?
Wait, you teleported me back downstairs.
I didn't do shit.
That was actually me. Sorry. I didn't realize that was there.
I wasn't even focused on the screen, to be honest with you. I was looking at something else. Raleigh, if you make more fucking puns, I'm timing you out. Chat, I do not know what is the module making the numbers larger. I assume the UI module I am using is outdated right now. There has been an update that I just did not update for fear of ruining the session tonight. Orion, what are we doing? 20 seconds.
I'm going to observe the blades and try to see whether I should use my sword cane or silver short sword to try to jam it.
Okay. You may give me a thievery check if you would like to. Nothing doing, Orion, especially untrained as you are. While you are graceful and agile, you ram your short sword into it, and it catches for just a brief second before pinging back into your hand. You got one action left.
I'm going to try again.
Give me another one, then. You know what? I'll allow it. As you ram your short sword in, I will give you a catch. I will allow it, but you will have to leave your short sword behind.
That's fine. I have a cane, sword, rapier.
Okay. I will point out you have a silver short sword.
That was what I was using.
Okay.
Like I was going to use either one.
Okay.
Like either the sword cane or the silver short sword. I didn't know which one would be best to use. Like that's
Okay.
why I said either one.
Would you... Okay. You ram...
Sword cane then.
Okay.
Either.
You
Sword cane.
jam
The
the
sword cane
sword
was
cane
originally
in.
from the house, anyways.
The house can have it back, you think, as you ram the sword cane into the slot, stopping the blades. However, that is the end of your turn. These blades are now deactivated for everyone else. Moira, let's go back to you at the top of the round, bottom of the round, sorry. As the fire begins to spread and this shadowy creature, and now these, well, spikes protruding out of the wall, threateningly. And out of the floor. What are we doing?
Have I already
You
taken
have
the time
already
to
studied them.
examine them? Okay, I would like to try to get through them.
Go ahead and give me a reflex save.
Yikes.
Story of my life.
Yikes.
No.
You are going to take 3 points of piercing damage, as luckily you do manage to attempt to time it. You've got the timing down, but Silly, you know that thing when we were raiding in 14 where you would learn the enemy's attack patterns, but then it wouldn't help any because you were too slow to react to the attack to begin with. It's that. You know when you should jump, but your body is not quite listening to you. You do, however, manage to... You do, however, manage to make it through. Are you... Boros is also not looking great right now. He's very mad. Codium, will you get her to the right scene?
Man, I am thinking of that cat meme with the voice box of just mad, 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 mad.
Essentially,
mad.
He is using much stronger language than that. Luckily, nobody except Moira can understand Snake.
Yeah, but that's what I'm picturing.
Good news, Moira. You are very tired and bleeding a lot, and someone has wedged a cane into these blades so that they are stopped.
That's good.
You're welcome. I am nearly dead too.
That's good, says Moira, kind of lightheaded. The gas is getting thicker as well.
These blades are all stopped?
Yes, these blades
Yes,
are all
you're
stopped.
welcome. You're welcome. It was me.
Why can I not move?
'Cause it probably right underneath
Not
me.
there.
The game was paused.
10.
Oh, that's a giant hand.
You have 1 HP more than me.
You should probably just book it for the stairs.
What stairs? Where?
There's stairs right behind me.
Orion
I
cannot
can't
see
see
that.
I can't see shit around the wall.
Remember I said I can't see shit? I meant it.
Fair.
20 seconds, Moira.
Yeah, okay. That was 10. So that's 15. 20,
25.
25.
So I have one action
That was-
left if you would like to go down and see what delights I have on the...
Sure! Might as well take a gander before I die.
I can't believe Ephraim's gonna find our corpses.
I can.
We're
He's
going
gonna be so
have
disappointed.
you- Not mad.
Second floor, same verse.
Just, yes. Not mad. Just disappointed.
We don't have any potions left, do we?
Okay. Moira, you stumble down the steps. Boros shortly behind you. And I believe you might have 10 feet of move speed left, is that it?
That sounds about right.
Raleigh, I don't care if you have more puns. Moira, the gas is getting worse and worse and worse as you descend. It's getting hard to see and breathe.
Wait, we're descending?
Yeah,
I thought we came from the basement.
yeah. Back up to the 4th floor where the secret staircase was. Oh, do you guys just not have any clue what you're doing? You're just running. Just anywhere.
Wait,
Shouldn't we be ascending to the 4th floor and then descending back down after? Or
No, you were on
sorry,
the 4th
I'm
floor.
lost.
No, you're on the 3rd floor.
yeah, the basement
Okay.
we got to from the 4th floor.
Okay.
Okay, I am
Then we have
so
to make
lost.
our way back down to the main floor
That's good.
Okay,
via the big staircase.
Moira.
I hope you're the last from out the house.
listen.
I have, what,
Listen.
10 feet?
Listen,
Yes.
I only have like
Alright.
You watch
Like,
as the
half a
Good.
pint
Whoops.
of blood left.
you watch as the absolutely brutalized body of Gustav stumbles through the spinning blades, being shredded further. The man died to 47 stab wounds, but he is tattered rags of animated meat at this point.
Lovely.
Sebastian, top of the round. I believe you're getting to have fun upstairs on the 4th floor. And let me double check. Yes, still alone.
Yes, I've made a friend.
Is it a friend?
Well, he seems to want to hang out with me. Can I shove it like into this room? Like
Sure.
that? Alright.
I will give you the shove action, so that way we can use the nice little macros that Foundry loves to provide for us. Go ahead and hit your shove action for me. Make sure to target this creature.
Oh.
And then give me that athletics check.
Shove athletics.
No. You go to ram your shield into it again, but this time it grabs your shield and stops you, twisting its inky, black, liquid-like body, its white irises moving up this strange tendril body to peer at you over the shield. It seems to have learnt its lesson last time. You've got 2 actions left.
If I try to shove it again, will I get a penalty?
Yes, it is an attack.
About trip. Is that also an attack?
I believe so, yes. It is an attack.
Alright, well I'm just gonna hit this thing.
Go for it.
Oh, did I have to pick my shield back up because he had it?
No. Because it's technically like an equipped item, you have to equip it alongside of your shield.
Oh, okay.
That is a critical hit. Go ahead and roll damage. However, it takes no damage at all as this incorporeal creature, unaffected seemingly by physical weapons.
Alright. So raise my shield.
Okay. Go ahead and raise your shield as your last action. We'll make sure that applied. It sure did. Lucia, you are up. Where is Lucia? The third floor? The third floor.
She's chilling.
Lancelot is still down here.
I'm gonna power attack this giant hand.
Okay, go ahead. Give me that attack roll. That is a hit, but not a crit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That's a shame.
That is 13 points of damage as you crash it down on this thing. It does not stop moving, however.
I want to attack it again. That's the third.
Correct. You have a negative
One.
10.
Cool.
Just going for it. God bless fighter privilege. That is a hit. As you finish it off.
Fighter privilege indeed.
God damn fighter privilege. Just swing a third time.
Hey,
However,
it probably won't crit.
Lucia, that is the end of your turn, however. It is now the house's turn.
Oh, fucking
I can't
course.
die. I'll have to be getting
Can we
burnt
strike
alive.
the house?
Strike
We've
the house.
technically been striking the house.
Hit it. Just hit the walls.
Please give me a reflex check. Sebastian.
My first one.
I'll bring it back.
Yeah.
As the fire spreads.
Yikes.
You are going to take 8 points of fire damage. As is... This takes 3 points of fire damage as it also screeches and pops, seemingly harmed by fire, or perhaps the light of the fire. It's unknown to you right now. Elsewhere, Moira. Gustav stumbles forward towards you. This poor man, just tattered strips of meat with his 47 stab wounds in the back. And he is going to... Where's my... He latches onto you, and now you are completely restrained as this man grabs you. Help me! Oh God! They didn't kill me! They left me to die!
Sacrifice of...
As you realize now, he did not die of the stab wounds. They did not finish him off. They stabbed him and threw him in the chest upstairs to bleed out slowly. Orion, you are up.
These are gems, so I'm just gonna... Hi! Fancy seeing you here. Don't mind me. I'm leaving.
Okay. You may do so. You stumble downstairs weakly to spot one Moira and Gustav. Gustav has Moira basically in a chokehold at this point. I realize now chokehold is not the word I meant to say, but fuck it.
What we're here for.
Orion, you have
2 actions.
2 actions.
I'm going to try to help her be free of Gustav.
Okay.
Not sure how, but I'll try.
Give me an acrobatics
action,
or athletics. Okay. I would say you do manage to grab and free her. However, with that being a crit, you would have to basically swap places with her, pulling them apart.
I'm just going to try to motion Moira down the steps further.
Okay. I believe that's the end of your turn. Moira, you are up.
So I can't do battle medicine anymore, right? Because I'm immune to it. Treat wounds immunity.
No, you can do battle medicine on other people. But other people... For example, Sebastian has battle medicine immunity. He cannot get any more battle medicine. You took, however, I believe, the medic dedication?
I did.
Which means that you can use battle medicine on somebody twice.
Gotcha. Okay, so using battle medicine on Ariane would be 1 action?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
I mean, I'll take it.
And do that.
Go ahead and give me that treat wounds, please.
Swear to Christ.
You do have a hero point.
Well,
I
can't roll tonight. Just can't. We're all gonna die. Sorry, everybody.
Would you like the devil's bargain to auto succeed?
Sure.
Very well. Orion, you are healed 8 points of damage.
And that was 1 action.
Yes. As Moira feels a desperate prayer to something for aid in Ravenloft. and she darts downstairs.
What am I seeing here? Is there a door? Where
We're getting
do I
there.
see a door?
You know that this is where you entered from.
Alright, I've got one more action, is that right?
Yes. You also hear the howling of wolves coming from the hunting den beside of you.
How long does Face Familiar work for?
I believe it is just for one attack.
I gotcha, okay.
Yes, against one attack.
Okie dokie. Bummer. Okay. I'll go here, I guess.
Okay. Where you go sprinting, and as you cross the hunting lodge, the two wolves that were stuffed earlier, you catch a glimpse of them moving in the room.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh indeed. Sebastian, top of the round. You and your buddy, still on the 4th floor.
I guess I'll die.
Same.
Welcome back.
But for everyone.
Literally.
Again, attempt to shove this creature.
Okay.
That was good warm-up.
Go ahead and give me that athletics check. That is a success. Where are you shoving this thing?
As far back into this hallway as I can.
Alright, you can shove it 5 feet.
Alright. Now I'm going to try to get through these spikes.
Now you're gonna give me a reflex save.
Do I have it inspected still? Or whatever?
I would say yes.
Alright. Huh? Can I, is there a hero point I can use?
Yep.
Do you have any?
He has 2, in fact. Okay.
Better.
That is better. You only take 2 points of pierce damage as you shove this thing back and leap through the spikes. Unfortunately, your timing was a little thrown off by that thing attacking you. But you may descend down the steps if you wish.
Yes.
Okay. You do so, and you find yourself... Thankfully, these spikes are wedged shut by Cain,
You're welcome.
and you spot Lancelot, the first friendly face you've seen in a while.
Oh my gosh.
Probably pets Lancelot
I'm
on the
not
way out.
around anymore. I'm out of actions.
You have 1 left. 1 precious action left.
Do I have my lay on?
Do you? No, you used it in the fight, and you have not taken time to recharge it.
Wait. What about my level 2 buffs? I should have enough. From the...
Did you
one.
put your class
Never
feats
did.
in?
We never did it.
Okay, well then what's your class feats? Make them quick.
It was blessed one and assurance.
Assurance what?
Medicine.
There we go. Assurance.
Faster than I am.
Yeah.
You do have 1 focus point left then, Sebastian.
God.
Go on.
Yeah. You know, I'm just gonna target myself.
You trying to be the next Stray with lay on hands and the shield and the... Alright. You do heal 6 points of HP. 6 blessed points of HP, but that is the end of your turn. Lucia, you are up.
Alright, we're taking off for the stairs.
Okay. We are going to drop the good boy here as well.
Fancy meeting you here.
Lucia, as you come down the stairway, what can only be described as, well, ground meat is fighting Lucia in the vague shape of Gustav. You got 2 actions left.
Can I step up to him and...
You may reach him from here with your reach spear.
Okay, I'm gonna step here and hit him.
Go for it.
Man, this is probably gonna be traumatizing for me in particular.
That is a hit. Roll damage, please.
Oh boy.
I had been possessed by this man once, and
Yep.
it was an emotional experience.
The normally kind man that taught you, or rather possessed you to play piano and shared your love of music, now reduced to a slavering pile of hostile meat. You rip Gustav away from Moira, fleeing down the stairs, leaving you alone. It's just then that Lucia descends the steps, and before you can react, wedges her spear into whatever this creature's face used to be, and it fades away. That is the end of your turn. It's now the house's turn.
Fuck.
Let's see. Where'd Sebastian go?
Shut up. This thing is harassing me.
That's my friend. I need to find him.
God damn, I can't roll for shit. I know
Good.
you guys are happy about that. This thing takes 1 point of fire damage. And another 5 points of fire damage. As the fire upstairs spreads. And it's...
Hello?
Let's get up here
Sebastian,
somehow.
the thing comes screeching down the hall, writhing and floating through the air, slithering.
Dance once more.
Just as you stop to catch your breath, gasping, you lay on hands only for it to come around and...
Kill me.
You
That is-
go down.
Goodbye, everybody. It
Oh
was
god. Shit. There's literally nothing we can do though.
You go down, Sebastian, as I believe nobody is even around to watch you go
No.
down.
Just cut me. Just cut it. Just pull the plug.
Elsewhere, Moira. The dogs. They are barking
Uh-huh.
As two wolves, the stuffed animals from earlier. Flank you. I would like to target, please. Thank you. Oh, that's definitely a hit.
Farewell.
And you go down as well. Orion, you are up.
I probably couldn't have heard him go down at all, because the house is loud as fuck.
Yep. There's a lot happening right now, guys.
So, unfortunately, by logic, I am still going. And I apologize for that.
You ain't gotta lie. You can just be like, yeah, but fuck that. As you rapidly descend the stairs, you notice Moira being savaged by what you thought were two stuffed wolves.
Oh. Hey, yeah. What can I do?
Oh, and Moira was so close.
Yeah. So I'm looking through my spells.
Okay. That's fine. You got 30 seconds, though.
Can't speed read for the life of me because I'm panicking.
Yep. That's fine. You have 11 seconds.
Fuck it. Nah.
What are we doing here?
I just pressed the spell, or it didn't actually send. Believe I was phase bolting.
Phase bolting on the wolf.
Yep.
There we go. Make a arcane spell attack, please. Actually, you just did, I believe. Yep. That, I believe, is a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. That is 7 points of damage. As your temporal bolt flickers in and out of existence, disappearing from your finger at 1 second and reappearing just in front of the enemy, a sharpened spike of pure kinetic chaos, and slams into this creature. It lets out a whine. Go ahead and give me a recovery check, please, Moira.
Well, what? Where? What kind of check?
No, sorry, is that...
What
It's
are
been
you?
so long since I've actually had to roll.
A death slave?
Oh,
Yes.
recovery check, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Ouch.
Alright. Well, good news, Moira. You are not bleeding out. You are just unconscious. And I believe that's the end of your turn, however. Sebastian, same to you. Give me a recovery check, please.
Hold on, where's that at?
That is a good question. On your character sheet, the section with the little bed just below your HP, you will now have a recovery check, the dice to the left.
Oh, okay.
Sebastian slips closer to death.
That's good.
Lucia, you are up.
I'm guessing, unfortunately, I wouldn't have known about Sebastian falling either.
All you know is that he was right behind you last you checked. I will say Lancelot gives you a bad feeling. He stops for a moment, hearing something upstairs before shaking a little bit. But he's always shaking and he's always scared, so it's up to you how to interpret that.
We're gonna make the regretful decision to go back up the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it this one?
There you go.
Boy.
And we will move you back up to the 3rd floor. And you don't see Sebastian coming down those steps.
I'm going to BRB.
Okay. And we'll... Oh god, I hate this fucking UI bug. Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah, it's not great.
Guys, it's so bad. Let's see, yes. She is on the right map. You've got 2 actions left, Lucia, as you begin to stomp up them stairs. No Sebastian in sight.
Would telling Lancelot to wait there take an action?
No, I would say simple commands like that will be free. Complicated ones that will aid you in combat and the like will cost actions.
Okay.
Lancelot
I'm gonna have him wait
whines.
there.
And you do see an unconscious Sebastian. Luckily, this happened to be one of the spikes you've stopped.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm back.
Okay. Welcome back. I will say you can get to about here with 2 actions. Alright, for your 3rd and final action, you step around the corner wondering what's holding Sebastian up, only to see him sprawled out, horribly injured and burned. Some sort of creature, the one from the basement, has chased you all the way here. And I believe it is the house's turn. Lucia, go ahead and give me an attack of opportunity, please. As this thing leaps over Sebastian's body at you, but luckily you have reach. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. Unfortunately, once again, this thing is an incorporeal corporeal creature. And you stab it, and your spear goes right through. That is a hit on you, Lucia.
Am I only allowed one reaction?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like to instead save your reaction for the shield block?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that shield block, please, with your buckler. There we go. Your shield has an HP hardness of 5, so you are going to take 5 points of damage. Your shield is also going to take 5 points of damage as you snap your shield into place. Actually, you don't have your shield raised. I will allow it just this once. But if you would like to shield block, remember you have to raise it on your turn. Rather, this thing leaps over Sebastian, able to fly, it seems, and it lashes out, and at the last second you snap your shield into place, the blow staggering you back against the wall behind you. You hear Lancelot bark with worry. Orion, downstairs, the wolves have now noticed you.
I am going to arcane
It is not your
Cascade.
turn.
I thought. Okay.
Nope, it's
no.
the house's turn. Thankfully for you, however, the wolves cannot flank you on the stairs, such as it were. They leap at you. You deftly dodge. They go again. And they critically miss. Excellent. This one is also going to... Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Love that, love that. Alright, good stuff. You fend off the wolves gracefully. Stepping, dancing, hopping up one step, then the other. Dodging their snapping jowls. Concern for your comrade, currently unconscious. No idea what sort of state she's in down here. What would you like to do?
I had cast a spell, so Arcane Cascade.
Okay.
And... ah, shit. Okay. That does not equate to Spell Strike, right?
No, Spell Strike would be an action to recharge. That's its trade-off. Orion gets into her battle trance, recycling the arcane energy from earlier.
I am just going to gouge and claw.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that attack roll, please. Remember, this will be a spell attack, not your weapon strike.
I'm aware.
Okay. That is a critical hit. Go ahead and roll your damage, please. Which wolf? This one?
Yeah, but I still have it targeted, and it is the one directly in front of me.
You also did not roll your critical damage. Actually, never mind. I'll just double this. This wolf goes down, and as you strike it with your own claws, primal versus primal sort of fight going on. You lash out, recycling your energy, and with your offhand turning into a, let's say, a nice hooked, sharp talon, you catch it in the underbelly as it leaps at you and rip it open. Expecting blood and guts, luckily it falls to the side. Tattered cloth and stuffing. That is the end of your turn, however. Fairly certain nothing happens on Moira's turn. Unconscious. Yep, you are still just unconscious. At least 10 minutes will need to pass for you to wake up. Sebastian, give me your recovery check, bud. He's upstairs. Sebastian does succeed. So his dying value goes down by 1. Whew. It was a close one,
That's
Sebastian.
Good.
That was death.
Fighting.
Fighting indeed. As you cling to life desperately. Speaking of clinging to life desperately, Lucia, what are you doing against the shadow creature?
Can I try and shove it?
Sure. Give me a shove. I will add that action to your list for you. I will also go ahead and add Trip as well for you, since you and Sebastian will seem to love doing that. Go ahead and give me that shove. That is a critical success.
Sick.
Because Lucia is a goddamn monster. Lucia, you
Fighter
shove
privilege.
it up the steps entirely. You slam your back into the wall from its attack, and with a roar of fury, you reach out and just boot it back up the steps. Two actions left.
Is there a way for me to move Sebastian towards the stairs?
Would you like to carry him?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she has the strength for it.
Yeah.
Technically, no.
Oh.
She's already carrying a lot. Sebastian would be another 6 bulk. You would become encumbered. So, you are heaving and panting right now. But you may just drag him with you. But you can
I'm
only
gonna
move 15 speed now, instead of 25. So, this would be 15 for your second action. This would be another 15.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Alright.
Take us back down the stairs. Make it either one way or another.
We said we're getting out.
We're making it
Getting
out.
out.
We're making it out the death house with this one. Lucia, man-moding it as ever, used to carrying this party quite literally now, begins to make her way down. Unfortunately, it is now the house's turn.
Oh no.
Lucia, you hear this thing screech above you. And it is immediately back on you at the top of the steps, chasing you. This liquid ink running down the walls and over surfaces right behind you. Elsewhere, downstairs, the wolves
Hello.
striking. God almighty. That one, out of sheer luck, does manage to hit. The wolf dragging you down.
Just grabs my arm that just happened to have shredded.
I was
Companion.
laughing more at the 1 damage. However, you are knocked prone as it catches you, your ankle, pulling you, tripping you. You fall ass first onto the stairs. Sebastian, give me a recovery check, bud.
Am going. Ah, that ain't good.
Sebastian, you are now at dying 3. Should you hit dying 4, you will be dead. You do have a hero point.
That's what I
So-
was gonna say.
One thing I forgot to mention, you may spend all hero points you currently have to hit dying 0. But should you have 3 hero points, it'll cost 3. Would you like to spend all your current hero points to stabilize?
Yes.
That's the right call.
With only 1 hero point. To steal.
Yes, it quite literally is.
Elsewhere. Sebastian, you stabilize. Lucia, this thing is on top of you. You're not doing too hot either.
Hold on. I can't see anything.
Is it cause...
Oh, there you go.
There
They're
we
not
go.
vision in there. Yeah, you got it.
I got it.
I screw everything.
Yep, it's not great,
It's bouncing
dude.
back and forth between being right and being off,
Yeah.
and I can't see where people are. It's ridiculous.
I try to shove him again.
You may.
Sure. Okay.
We're just gonna do that.
Get back.
That's a failure, however.
Can I reroll it?
Sure. You've got
I
hero
think I have a
points,
hero
don't
point.
you?
I think so.
That is a success, not a critical success, unfortunately. As you... As you are
Like
just
coasting up the stairs.
fending it back desperately. You've got 2 actions left, Lucia. What are you doing?
We're gonna make our way towards the stairs to go down.
Making our way downtown. Dragging fast.
Dragging.
That will be 1 action to move here. And then you can
Okay.
get to about here with your 2nd action.
Cool, that's where we're going.
Hi.
Alright. Everyone
guys.
is now here. Lucia, good news.
Everyone is here.
You are hobbling down these steps as fast as you can. Unfortunately, Orion is now just here.
With a wolf.
With a wolf.
Moira's down there.
Oh yeah, Moira's also just unconscious on the floor near the fireplace. It's all fucked.
It's all... what the fuck? Got teleported back upstairs.
So did I.
There.
That one wasn't me.
That one was me. Because you guys are standing on the door icon.
Yeah, that's what happened to me last night.
It also apparently moved the wolves too. It's very crowded on these steps.
These are the most popular steps in history, which is very unfortunate considering where we are.
Listen!
What else is down here? Better question, what's not down here? There we go. Not. Don't mind that. That's fine.
Anyway,
A little
What-
shuffle.
Lucia,
What did you bring down here that wasn't supposed to be down here?
there is a hideous
Sebastian.
shriek behind you. The shriek is not Sebastian. Sebastian is knocked out right now. Unfortunately, Lucia, it is now the house's turn, and the creature...
I thought that already. Okay, never mind.
The creature is now directly behind you, Lucia. Orion, whatever this creature was in the basement, it has followed you all the way downstairs now. And it is the wolf's turn to attack. That is a critical
Alright,
hit.
goodbye.
As you are still
Goodbye.
standing.
What are you?
Oh boy.
With 2 health. Can't get it. Can't get it by 1. Orion, it is your turn, as you are now not doing great, still on your ass. Wolf on one side, whatever this creature is on the other. Unconscious Moira.
I'm going to get up.
Okay. That's one action.
I at least know that I can hit the wall, so I will.
Okay. I like that confidence. I know I can hit the wolf.
Don't even gotta roll for it. Now roll for it.
Yep.
I mean, corporeal versus incorporeal. Which one am I likely to hit? The wolf.
Go for it. I'm sorry, did y'all bring a bunch of undead killing stuff and not realize ghosts count as undead?
I'm not sure they know what that thing is.
Nope.
We just know he's not very nice.
It's
don't think
okay.
about it.
The other
Real
party
nice guy
also
if you
did
weren't
not.
constantly shoving him everywhere.
It's okay.
Shovelable.
It works, it works.
Am I still technically prone or no?
No.
No, you stood up.
I was asking because my roll was different. There we go. Now it's a +7. That's why I was asking.
That is a critical hit.
Like I said, I know I can hit this thing.
Orion coming
Roll
in
the crit damage this time.
clutch. Unfortunately, not enough to drop it as you ram your hand into this thing's chest. It howls in pain, but does not drop.
Does it count the arcane cascade for that?
It will deal an additional 1 point of damage. As far as I'm aware, that's how arcane works. Yes, it deals an additional 1 point of force damage. Raw force. Lucia,
That's so-
you're up.
That's all I need.
Alright.
Help. We're the only ones that are still conscious. We're not doing hot.
I think first I'm gonna strike this wolf to try and kill it.
Go for it. Reach weapons are a hell of a drug, goddamn.
They sure are.
That is a critical hit, Lucia.
Die.
Die, says Lucia. As she spears this thing straight through its mouth. It lets out a quick whine and whimper and goes limp, returning to its ragged, dusty form.
Now for this thing.
Now for this thing. Let's hear it. I'm here for this. What sort of solution do you have in mind for this?
Nothing smart, I can tell you that. Is there any way... Is there any way you're able to... Not study, but like...
Recall knowledge?
That... Can I
Yeah.
recall knowledge?
Give me an undead lore.
That?
Okay.
I just want to know how I can hit this thing.
Lucy, while you are not entirely sure exactly what this thing is, I will say you have interacted with it enough to know that it is currently incorporeal. It has no real physical form. It can, in fact, just pass through solid material. You know that force damage hits incorporeal creatures very well. So, while you may not know exactly what this creature is, you do spot a weakness if you had some way to deal force damage.
I don't think I can.
I will also say, actually no, because that's a lore skill, not a religion check you gave me.
Applicable lore.
Correct.
Was it supposed to be a religion check?
No.
No.
Well, yes, but you have a lore skill, which
Oh.
drastically...
You have specific knowledge, which makes it easier.
Lucia, this is a shadow. They feed on those who stray from the light. They fear light. A shadow can rip somebody's shadow from their physical body, creating a new shadow spawn. And if that shadow spawn kills the original creature that it once belonged to, it will rise as a greater shadow. These things have dark vision and are amazing at hiding in stealth. But anything that is a light would bypass all of its resistances and armor. So anything cast in magical light.
Okay. Magical light? Can
Yeah.
I take Sebastian's scarf?
Sure. That'll be one action to rip it off of him.
And, would I have to reactivate the light?
I would say reactivating the light is a free action, as I stated earlier.
Okay. I would like to do that and hold it to the shadow. Maybe it'll make him back off.
If I can access your character sheet on this mess of fucking...
I managed to get it. You need to move over.
There we go.
Ah, that's how you get that. Okay.
There we go. You rip off of the predisposed body of Sebastian his Knight of the Raven scarf before whirling it around yourself and presenting it to the shadow. I will let you give me an intimidate check.
Okay.
Thanks.
This thing recoils in fear from the light of the scarf. Lucia, as you hold it up like some sort of holy symbol, I will also give you an additional hero point for ingenuity. Let's see, that is what? 1 to stab the wolf, 1 to rip the scarf off. You got 1 action left.
I guess we're just gonna shove him again. Back up the
Okay.
stairs.
Remember, this will be with a -5 because you attacked earlier.
That's fine.
Go for it.
How would I apply the -5? Oh, is it this circumstance?
Yeah, and then you'll just type in -5.
Gotcha.
Back up the steps he goes. As Lucia,
It's
sack of potatoes on his shoulder.
he really just went adios,
Unfortunately,
adios.
it is now the house's turn, and it immediately comes back. Come on, give me a luck roll. Amazing. Lucy, you watch as this thing comes screaming back down the staircase to attack you. Before Lancelot, of all things, interposes himself between you two, barking and snapping at the creature. Pretty brave for the typically cowardly dog. And the way the scarf shines in your hand, it hesitates, but for just a moment. Orion, it is your turn.
This is a candelabra, right?
A few worms begin to spill down the stairs.
Oh no. Not the worms.
I re-ask my question. Is this a candelabra right here?
Yes.
I'ma grab it.
Okay.
I'ma just go downstairs
Okay.
and try to jam these in particular.
Have to go around the corners.
I'm aware of it. It's like I'm aiming to jam this.
Give me a thievery check. Nothing doing.
Trying again.
Alright. This time, however, these do get jammed shut. Moira.
What?
Yeah, that's about what you think as you come to consciousness and everything hurts. You are at 0
Here.
hit points, but you are alive.
Eh.
Well, I jammed these, so you can try to leave.
You are
Try being the keyword.
currently in a crumpled heap at the bottom of the old Durst Manor.
These are all jammed?
I jammed
These
the
are.
entrance.
Oh.
These are not.
Oh.
As you look down the hall, you realize what Orion may not realize, which is
Nope.
there's more.
She can't see.
No, I've made it as far as I could and just jammed the damn thing. If there is more, I can see the emblem shield from here.
Right, well, I guess,
Use something, I don't know.
this guy?
Moira, awakening from unconscious, looking around. Go ahead.
Not even getting above the ground.
Unfortunately, that is going to fly wide.
Ow.
Good old shield.
No.
Lucia, you're up.
Swear to God, we
Oh boy. Okay.
kicking and screaming, we'll make it out.
Ooh.
I have to be alive to kick or scream.
You're all
I know it's just-
alive.
So
I know this
far.
is kind of a silly question, but what exactly does the frightened condition do? Like if I move, can he not? Can he attack
So
me?
frightened is a penalty to everything he does. So he has something called frightened 3. He has a -3 to everything. So if he attacks, it's -3. His armor, -3. His saving throws, -3. Everything is a -3 for him right now.
We're gonna risk and try and make it down the stairs.
Okay. You, see if I can, there we go. That's one movement for 15 feet.
That's another
We're
15.
gonna move another 15
Are you?
here.
Lucia is just dragging this man behind her, exhausted at this point. The whole party is exhausted.
Is he about to get up? Because Mara got up before him.
You don't know.
No one knows. He
God
may have
damn
hit
it.
his head on the stairs.
I already stopped these in particular. I don't know further in.
These are stopped. These are still whirling.
4 more sets of
I
blades.
guess
But
let's
notably-
all step through the first one and try to wedge it through the second one.
Yep. We're
Go on
so close,
and so
guys.
forth.
Notably, those of you who can see, this is a pitch black void, but there is a strange, weird light that was not here before coming from it. So even though it is a pitch black void outside, light is coming from the doorway.
Sure, go towards the light at this point.
We're going. I take my final 15 feet.
Literally and figuratively.
I have no idea what's been happening. I can't see.
You've been dragging down
Dreaming
several
good, boy.
flights of stairs
Just
at
been
this point. When you wake up,
It's
you're not
alright, don't worry about it. We about to get out.
We're getting out the hood with this one. I regret to inform you, you will not be getting out of the hood with this one.
I need you to not. Please.
Need me to not what? What am I doing?
Not.
As more of the
Things.
worms come spilling down from the
Things.
stairs. And this thing comes to
Leave me
you,
alone.
Orion. By the power of
Thanks.
frightened.
Be frightened.
By the power of God and animating me.
It misses. However, it is now only frightened 2. Orion, it is your turn.
I'm Cohen.
Okay.
And
Bad news, more saw blades.
is there another candelabra, or should I just use the shield? Like, is this technically a candelabra right here?
Sure. Yeah, it sure is.
Fuck it.
I don't know why it has to be a candelabra with you guys. Zilly said candelabra once, and you guys were like, that's the key, baby.
Alright. Show me
like,
the
we
damn
need metal
thing.
Three-pronged metal objects. That's what we're doing. Alright. That
All right,
is
get
a
going.
success.
Candelabras win.
As you slam another candelabra into these blades. There's now one set of blades left.
I am taking the emblem shield.
Okay. You take the shield emblazoned with the crest of House Durst, the lighthouse on the craggy cliff. Not the lighthouse, windmill on the rocky cliff. Give me that thievery check again.
Rerolling.
Okay.
No hesitation. Oh yeah.
We getting the fuck out!
With your last action, you do ram the shield in. All of the spikes are now stopped. Moira,
Go! Fucking go! Out! Now!
you must stand if you wish to move more than 5 feet.
I would like to stand.
You stand.
Ow, ow, ow!
Okay,
Go,
so
go, go!
And Moira vanishes from sight. Sebastian,
What's up?
everything hurts as you come to consciousness again.
Wow.
You don't know what you're doing here. When did you
What
get
the
here?
Fuck? What is all this? What did I go through?
A
A
lot
series of
stairs.
saw blades. Right next to you, really.
Oh my goodness.
Your party members have probably never looked their entire lives. And you're like on the cusp of being alive. Everything hurts.
Oh.
Things
What
hurt
kind of
that you didn't know could hurt.
There we go.
Also, you're lying on the ground next to a saw blade that is
Not lying on the ground.
literally jammed with a candelabra.
He's actually being carried.
Oh, he was actually being carried. That's right.
Yep. Man molding it over here. Being Lucia just trying our best to carry everyone. One way or another.
Seriously.
I just finished jamming all of these myself. These were all me.
Anyway,
Welcome.
Sebastian, you have 20 seconds. What are you doing?
I'm
Go.
running out of here.
Go,
Bye.
go,
Bye.
go, go.
Bye.
Okay. Sebastian
Oh, I
disappears
can't
into
see
the
anymore.
void.
My scarf.
Lucia.
The scarf. I'm also running.
Okay.
Let me out. Come on, Lancelot.
So, about turn order.
I'm aware it's the house's turn. Leave me alone.
Oh.
I know.
We don't speak of the house.
Orion. Screaming around the corner. Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare style.
Oh, no.
The shadow approaches again.
Hopefully you have better luck with it.
And without any protection from the scarf,
Woof.
Goodbye, everyone.
That's tough.
We are going to...
I got everyone out. It was a pleasure.
We are going to move everyone to the... Not that.
Should have shoved her out. No.
It is a quiet midday afternoon as each of you erupt in a panic from the Durst Manor. Your feet carrying you as fast as you can. Some of you bloodied, battered, and weary. But nevertheless, you do emerge out into a cold, misty, overcast evening in Greyhawk. We will go ahead and clear that encounter, as we will not be needing it. And you each watch as one by one
How long does this take to load?
is it not loaded for you guys?
No.
No.
Oh.
No, we're stuck at I'm stuck at 98%.
Same.
Oh,
Right?
Yes, also.
I actually do see, like, a forest path.
yes.
I do not.
Well, that's unfortunate
Even-
because that was meant to be like a 5-second quick little thing, and I'm moving to the next map.
Whoops.
Cannot switch scenes until resources finish loading for your current view.
Nice.
So, no, we're not.
Nice.
I have no regrets. I got everyone out.
About to go back in.
Okay, can everyone see now?
Yes.
No.
No.
Hold on. Oh, now I can.
Let me try to reload.
Okay, yes, Silly is still in the Durst house, so we'll pull her over here.
Ooh. Boy.
Still haven't loaded. Neither is Komos.
Reload the page, maybe?
I just did, and I'm still stuck at 98.
The Eternal 98.
I will reload mine very quickly to see if that helps. I will narrate this last little bit. It doesn't really need the battle map. It's just narration. You each emerge out into a gray, overcast day. Those of you who glance behind you out of fear or terror or concern for your allies will note that you now stand in the middle of an empty field by the roadside. The Durst Manor is nowhere to be seen behind you. Neither its iron wrought fence, its mahogany doorway, even the charming, if a little creepy, iron lantern that dangled invitingly over the doorway. No stables housing the children. You emerge out into a nameless field by the roadside. No evidence of your escapades and your harrowing experience behind you. As each of you stop to collect your breath, you realize that Orion lies behind you, unconscious, incredibly badly wounded alongside the rest of you.
Alright.
Alive?
There we go. Now it's loaded.
Everybody?
It is approximately... There we go. And as each of you, specifically, pretty much all of you, are essentially still clinging to consciousness, give me a fortitude save, all of you.
It's my best roll, too.
Okay. Most of you are clinging to consciousness. When the sound of a carriage can be heard approaching from the east. Too exhausted to move. Unless any of you would like to do anything.
I'm just gonna lay here.
Okay. The carriage draws closer and closer. Before an ornate, extravagant-looking carriage, helmed by a young woman with curly black hair, draws the horse and cart to a stop near you. Sorry, I have misspoke. Not a young woman. Where is my... God, this UI sucks.
They really do.
A small beastkin. A fox beastkin. There we go. pulls the horse and cart to a stop, glancing curiously down at the ensemble of characters before him. He raps the top of the carriage with his knuckles quietly. Before out steps a rather beautiful woman with long, dark, wavy, curly hair. What do we have here? Oh my. My lord, we have wounded travelers on the road. What should we do? Out of the other side of the buggy steps a rather beautiful man. Neatly dressed. Nice red tie. Wearing a nice button-up shirt and a vest. Looking quite refined for his surroundings. Steps a man with piercing red eyes, almost like Moira's eyes. Well, help me get them to the cart then, Valentina. And the duo begin to approach you. What would each of you like to do?
Still very much unconscious.
Correct.
I would like to try and stand.
Okay. You, with your fortitude save earlier, you do so.
Okay. Is Sebastian also standing?
It looks like most of you are.
Okay. I would like to back away from them.
I am freshly unconscious, so...
Noticing that Orion is unconscious, the man makes his way to her first, before the woman, raising her hands defensively to you, Moira, speaks up. Please, we mean you no harm. Will you accept our help? It looks like you could use help.
I'm going to... Wait. Boros dead. Where's Boros?
Oh no, Boros is super dead!
Boros is not dead, he's
We
just
extra
as
dead.
banged up as you.
There he is.
The house claimed Boros, I can't believe it.
The house was so hungry.
The man
I would like to look questioningly at Boros to see if he seems to think these people approach us or not. Or I should say, look at what's left of Boros. See if he has enough muscle to shake his head yes or no. Like twice.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's supposed to be way better than that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that should be another set of 4, shouldn't it? It's a double.
It is actually 51 points. Orion, you are conscious again as a strange man you have never seen before in your life. Rather quite beautiful, in fact. Striking red eyes are the first thing you notice about him, almost like Moira's. Tending to your wounds, as apparently Lucia is also here fussing over you.
I was concerned.
Did everyone get out?
Yes.
Get out of what, my dear?
I'm just gonna shake my head, just too tired.
That's quite alright. You look like you've been through the ringer. We'll have time to talk more later, I suppose. Valentina, will you see to the others?
Thank you, kind sir.
That's quite alright, no problem. I expect you've quite a tale to tell with wounds such as these. My God. Did you people fall off a mountain?
I wish.
It's about this time where Valentina, apparently is her name, steps closer to you. Please, my lord is a doctor. She gestures for you to approach him. And you as well, Sebastian.
I'll hesitantly limp that way.
Okay.
Still on this forest path.
Is he also knowledgeable in taking care of animals?
You
No
said
reason?
you're on the wrong map or something, Sebastian? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I see the forest path.
You don't see all the characters here?
No.
Interesting.
Huh.
How about now? I pulled you to this scene. Nothing?
Loading. Got
Okay.
98.
Oh, he might have been on the other one. I was on the other one.
Yes. The actual scene instead of the battle map. Regardless, the man works deftly.
There we go. Let's see.
That is a treat wounds for 57. Notably more, almost in a cruel parody similar to the way Ephraim treated you. He grips you roughly, but within moments he is tending to your wounds quite deftly. He is working quickly, wasting no time, and is able to stride between all of you within about the span.
While he's doing this, I'm going to inspect my surroundings now that I'm back to consciousness.
Okay.
That's
It
explain to me how that's critical success.
Sometimes you just roll shit, honey. Regardless, the man has taken steps between each of you. He is working faster and more deftly than any of you have ever seen. Clearly a talented doctor. He is able
As a quick
to...
explanation, the DC for medicine is always a 15. His default roll would be better than that.
He is actually taking the riskier roll to get a guaranteed 30 on top of everything else. So 30 plus the 48. Because he can reliably hit the master rank medicine checks. This man is spec'd for medicine. Regardless, he wastes no time tending to each of her wounds one by one.
So, upon being conscious, having looked at my surroundings, I see no manor, no stable, no nothing.
No, nothing. You are just by the roadside.
Lucia, what the hell happened while I was unconscious?
That's a great question. Don't think we know anything more than you do.
Are you folks in the habit of going unconscious?
Not on purpose, no.
Well, I should hope it's not on purpose. That's quite reckless. What are you two doing out here by the roadside, anyway?
We weren't by the roadside. We somehow ended up here.
Yes, that's typically how traveling works. Valentina, this one's injuries seem more severe than the others. Shall we give you a lift to town?
I'll appreciate it. If it's not too much trouble.
Neath, he calls out to the beastkin that sits atop the cart, having not moved from his post. Yes, my lord. Open the carriage for our guests, will you?
Or we're still very much near death.
Moira, give me a perception check.
Secret or not?
Yes. Boros is trembling right now. But not out of fear. He is excited to see this man. To see all these people, really.
I would like. Yes, well, I guess this one will do private since it's going to be touch telepathy.
Okay.
That's Whisper DM, right?
GM, or my username.
Yeah.
Orion, he offers you his hand like a gentleman and motions to his carriage.
I will blush momentarily, but take his arm hesitantly.
Okay. He guides you over to the carriage. The fox scurries around to the top of the carriage, opening the door from the top, swinging it open for you. The carriage is roughly located here.
Okay.
The woman approaches you, Sebastian. I'm sure you have many tales to tell. I recommend accepting my lord's help back to town. The roads can be quite dangerous. As I'm sure your compatriot knows, she says, motioning to Lucia. You're far away from Ravenhold, aren't you?
Yes.
Are you her squire? Forgive me.
No.
We can talk a little bit more once we're inside the carriage safely. I would rather not be out on the roads like this, out in the open. Would you like to sit next to me as we talk?
No.
Oh.
That is a shame. You don't have much of a choice. Our carriage is quite small. Thank you, Neath, he says, tapping the top of his carriage. If you would take us to Barovia, please. Yes, Burgermaster. And the man steps inside of his carriage. The door shuts behind each of you, now wounded and weary from your ordeal. We are going to stop there for the night as the carriage begins to rattle off down towards Barovia again, with the accompaniment of these strange new players of the stage. Because we are an hour over of our time.
It's okay, it was needed.
Notably, Moira, Boros does not respond to that question just yet. He is sort of basking in the energy of the moment, it seems. But with that, we will take ourselves back to our nice little landing page. And we will go ahead and wrap up for the night. Any last actions? Any last thoughts? Any last words?
I told you we get out kicking and screaming.
I want to know how many times we shoved that thing total.
You'll have to go back and watch the VOD, or ask Como, apparently.
How many?
Once in the basement, once upstairs initially.
No, the basement, I tripped it.
Ah, right.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a
Yeah.
shove. That's the one I counted.
Raleigh says
And on the-
5, and he pays attention to weird things. I'm obliged to say 5 times.
Right.
But yes, with that, we will meet the mysterious carriage guests and begin Chapter 2 of Ravenloft. Hope everybody had fun. I hope everybody enjoyed Unconsciousness.
Yeah, I got a
Got
good
it.
nap in.
That's good. Sebastian was one bad roll away from death.
If he had not succeeded the one death.
Yep.
I managed to jam 4 spikes total, I believe.
Yes, special shout-outs to Moira with her creativity that led to everyone else joining the creativity.
Candelabras for everyone.
Candelabras for everyone. Who knew that the Death
On that
House's weakness was candelabras the whole time? Who would win? A big spooky haunted house that's thousands of years old? Or one candly boy?
Oh
Right.
yeah. Orion had the silver short sword.
Ow.
Well, we will continue Chapter 2 next time. I really wanted to finish Chapter 1 tonight. That's why we ran a little bit over, but...
That is fine.
It was great. Finally got to
It
see
was-
what all those maps were for.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen the scenes tab in Ravenloft. It's a lot.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I am just happy to have gotten everyone out.
Yeah, dude.
Even somehow myself, even though I got out unconscious. I don't know how. I'm going to assume the shadow knocked me out. Like, with the attack, knocked me out the door.
Hit you so hard, he just went out.
That's what I'm going with.
DBZ style destructive finish or whatever. Knocked into the cliff.
It's what will make sense to me, okay? Because for all intents and purposes, I was still in the house.
Regardless. I was gonna say one more thing, but now it's slipped my mind. Yes. I hope Como enjoyed the peek behind the DM screen and the horrifying realization of what my DM screen looks like.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, it's terrifying back here. I didn't even get to see the full thing because I'm still in the web version, but
yeah, color coding helps. It helps a lot. Do that. I can't recommend color coding your notes enough.
yeah.
Anyway, welcome to chapter 2. The tutorial is officially over. You guys did really well. No character deaths in Death House. That's pretty infamous. So you guys are doing something right. I'm gonna chalk that up to Lucia just man-moding it once more. I should really stop underestimating this bitch in combat.
That's all I know how to do.
That's all you need to do. You're
I was gonna say, if there's one thing you can just be good at, and just that's all I do, it's, yeah, you win the fight.
Yeah, I hit really hard, and I have really good athletics. That goes a long, long way.
Alright. Say goodbye, everybody. We're taking the stream down.
Goodbye.